Hello? What's up?
Hey, Carl, what's up?
Group chat live. This is our first ever live group chat, so it's probably going to be a disaster. I can't wait. These guys are fresh off the hill. We got Reid Smith in studio. We got Raymer in studio, and Iris Pham is stuck in the canyon right now, so I think she's going to make it hopefully in the next 20 minutes. We'll see. We also got Dixon on production. We got Silk on production.
We're so happy to be
How's
here.
the stream look over there, guys?
It looks incredibly complicated. Dixon's doing a great job.
I love that.
I'm happy to not be the live guy.
Well, I'm going to start the show with a bang today. I think we need to discuss a clip. I think it's the best clip to hit the internet in maybe the past decade. Dixon, can you throw that on the screen so we can watch it? See, he's kind of panicking.
Just going to buy a little time over here.
Okay.
You did not.
Here we go. Raymer,
Yeah.
Cab 9 knows Ramsky.
Dude, this thing was insane, man.
Can you imagine the amount of shit talking that was going on to get me to do this?
Was this first try?
No, it's fourth try.
Okay. How many years since the last Cab 9?
7.
Okay. Okay. That's good numbers. That was good numbers.
For sure. We pull up to Mammoth Mountain. We're running
Hold
a
on.
demo.
For the people listening, I need to explain what's going on. This is a clip of Raymer doing a Cab 900. We haven't seen that in 7 years. Continue.
We love it. I was talking a lot of smack. We pull up to Mammoth, and I was like, dude, Mammoth jumps. Like, we got this. Like, I definitely can pull this off. And I'm with Jeff Richards and Trevor Brady and Tanner McCarty. And basically, Jeff was kind of the instigator, and he's like, dude, are you going to shut up about this, or are you going to do it? We woke up in the morning. I was talking about how much I love, like, swishing in my snowboard pants. I still am right now. He's like, cool. You have to stay in your snowboard pants until you do it this trip. And I was like, oh, and I'll take that bet, like, all day. Go a whole day. I'm like, there's no shot I got this. Like, there's no shot. And the next day, I woke up. We kind of tied one on the night before. We
Oh, the kid's a little dinged up.
Yeah. And then we went creative hangover, and I looked at Tanner at 10 o'clock, and I was like, all right, let's go butter this up. And I definitely didn't think I was going to do that good, but thank you for the love putting this one up there.
I got to say, on behalf of like us 9-to-5ers, Reid, you don't apply to this conversation, but on behalf of us 9-to-5ers, you know, like, we're in the office. You're working for Armada. You're the manager over at Milo. You know, you're maybe even judging events. You got a lot going on. You're not as on the board as much as you used to be.
Sure.
So a Cab 9 like that for us office dogs, us corporate heads, it's inspirational.
Hey, the amount of homies who hit me up in their 30s that are those dogs, they were like, yo, you inspired me. Like, and they're like tagging me in clips the next day, like just like going for it, like chucking carcass out there. And I was like, I back it.
Love it.
So
It's always good to drop some claims at the bar the night before.
Yeah.
You're pretty overly confident, and you're just like, maybe you've been thinking about it for a second. I kind of like to drop claims here and there just so I force myself to do it the next day.
dude, it definitely
The bar
forced
claim?
me
Yeah.
to do it. Like,
All right. You can stop looping that clip, Dixon. That thing's been looping for like 15 minutes. We just watched that 7,000 times. I have a question. You guys saw each other this morning at 6:30 a.m. Dixon.
Oh, yeah.
Did you recognize Dixon?
Yes.
You knew who he was.
Yes, I said, what up?
Did you know
Yeah.
his name?
No. But I'm terrible.
That's
with
when we were
names.
open.
Dude, there's so many homies that I didn't know their name, like 15th time meeting them. Especially a bunch of the homies that work at Milo that I'm like good friends with. But it's always in the group setting, it's hard to really get the names to stick.
Dude, I back you.
It's
It's
tough.
hard to learn names, man.
It is.
There's a lot of heads out there.
I think it's chill if it's one-on-one, then it's easy. But group setting, no chance.
Yeah.
Not remembering it.
Yeah, I like that. All right, I want to talk about today because today it's been a huge lackluster winter. We pushed back our live stream to 2 so you guys could go snowboard this morning. I woke up at 3 a.m. to watch the Olympics, which we haven't even broken down what we're doing in the show today. Before we just kind of got into it. So we got a great show today. We're going to break down all things Olympics later in the show. We got a lot of stuff to discuss. We got Todd Richards calling in. We got Sam Anderson calling in. We got heater clips. We got turbo takes. We had a call from Red Gerard right after the Olympics. Great interview.
Yeah, really good.
Totally erased it.
Yeah,
so
deleted
that was
Sorry.
great.
Sorry, Red.
It was sorry. That's our media company for you. It's a disaster.
It's our bad.
But I want to know about today. You guys were up at the canyon first thing. How was riding POW?
It was awesome. I just came back from like a 40-day street trip, so I haven't ridden the resort really at all yet this year. So it was nice to get the board back under the feet, just doing some turns. Way more snow than I expected. I remember I was walking around in the parking lot and there was like 4 inches, and I was like, this might be a dud. And then first run, definitely over a foot up there.
Dude, it was deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick. I woke up at 3-2, Chris, and I was mashing finals, and I was just like, oh, this is sick. Like, and then it was 6 o'clock, and Brighton posted, 17 inches, and I was like, I'm gonna watch women's finals in my car, and just like mashed up there. It was so good.
Sick.
But yeah, that was well needed. That was fire.
Hell yeah. And Iris will be on the show eventually. She is stuck in traffic coming down the canyon right now.
It's a whiteout right now.
Yeah. I got a update. She couldn't see out of her windshield. She was smashing the
Fluid.
yeah, windshield wipers, getting the ice off of them. So she'll be here soon. But before that, we should get into Nitro turbo takes. I actually don't have the sound drop on this. So Dixon, I was thinking, can you maybe do the Nitro turbo takes intro for us?
Yeah, do you have that?
How's it go? Like, you got it. Oh, let me make sure there we go. Nitro turbo takes. Nitro. For over 40 years, Nitro has been making snowboards. Something, canoodleitis, and boom.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thanks, Canute.
That was so good. Yeah, thanks, Canute, for
Canute came up with these questions.
that. Yeah, a little bit of an echo. Yeah.
Do you guys know Canute?
A little bit.
Do I know who he is?
Yeah, do you guys?
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
Yeah. Dude, you know what I was thinking about? There's a skier named Mac Forehand.
Okay.
Have you seen this guy? He's like a weapon. He's a full weapon. Like he
Yeah,
won a bunch of medals. But when I first read it, I thought his name was Mac Forehead, which I was like, that is an incredible name. But then it made me think of Canute. And maybe Canute's alter ego could be Max Forehead.
Max
That's
Forehead.
pretty good.
For it.
Yeah, Max Forehead.
Max
Sorry, Canute.
Forehead.
New nickname inbound.
Yep.
Okay.
Max Forehead.
Anyways, here's his questions. This first one's for everybody. What was your favorite trick you saw at the Olympics?
Let's go to Raymer for this one.
Oh, I knew I was gonna be the first one up. Honestly, like this morning, the jump tricks are like pretty standard. I mean, we watched a lot of 19s, we watched a lot of 18s, but especially because they had the audio clip on it.
Pull your mic a little closer.
Red's switchtail 2 through the down flat down was buck. And if you looked at that down flat down, it was like the flat was almost like up, and they had a mic on it and you could hear it, and the thing would just like cha-ching like every single time he did it. And I think he was one of the few to go through that down flat down. That was probably one of my favorite that I saw at least today. I mean, there was tons of 19s that were really good.
That's it. Yeah, just first. This is turbo takes. That's solid.
I apologize.
I've been on the road a bit, so I haven't been watching much, but I saw Rene do some nollie stuff on the big air jump. I'll do that.
Radio nollie action. He did
Yeah.
12 or something. Yeah, those were sick. I'm gonna go with Valentino Gaselli. First hit, alley-oop, backside 360, nose grab 22 feet out. Just kind of the essence, the goods. All right, what else we got?
Okay, this next question's for Iris. We're going to reformat it a little bit. I guess me and Dixon will field this one. Did we ever think that Iris would get her own pro model snowboard? Yes. I definitely saw that coming. She's been really good for a long time. Dixon, thoughts?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Chris had one, so it can't be that hard.
Boom.
Nope, it's too late. It's live. You already said it.
It's fact. Honestly, don't disagree with it.
Next question. This is for Raymer over in Raymer's Corner. What comes to mind when you hear spin to win from a judge's perspective?
Exactly what it sounds like. Just spin to win. But yeah, what's the next spin? 23, 21, vice versa. So yeah, I mean, I think most of the judges right now are looking for different stuff. Hopefully that's what happened, through stuff. And I would love to go back through a little bit of everything. But yeah, I think spin to win is about as self-explanatory as it gets.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey,
All right.
Turn your mic down. Like
This
Casey.
one is for Reid. What are you filming for this year and with who?
Videograss 2-year project. This is the second year of it. Filming with Cody Warble, Spencer Schubert, Justin Phipps, Jill Perkins, Kennedy Deck, Mike Little, and Danimals.
Wow. It's a pretty good roster.
Damn.
Yeah.
2-year.
2-year, year 2.
God, I can't wait to see
Yeah.
this masterpiece.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
How's the stack looking? You're coming off of an ender. I know this is turbo takes. I'm gonna just
It's
Yeah.
been
Oh,
good.
so it's okay for you to
Are we-
you to
yeah,
go
yeah,
a little long
I'm-
with it. but-
I'm gonna play God right now. Kind of bend the rules.
for sure.
It's been super fun. First time having the opportunity to film a 2-year. Takes a little bit of the pressure off, I think, because you just have more time to do everything. Obviously, self-explanatory, but a little easier to enjoy the moment a bit more and kind of check out the city that you're in and be a bit pickier with what you want to hit.
My question was more: are we getting ender again?
Oh, we hope so. We'll try our
Are we in
best.
the hunt? Are we in the hunt?
I feel like you always gotta try.
Are you in the hunt? Yes or no?
Yeah, it's a yes or no question.
Yes or yes.
You're in the hunt. for ender.
I was
I would
Say
I would,
yes.
I would like to
That's a
try. Yeah, everyone should try.
yeah, but you got
That's
you
a
know
yes.
if you got a shot at it. Like you got some clips. You're doing good.
Yeah, we got some clips.
All right, yeah, he's
Nice.
he's in the hunt.
He's in the hunt.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, Chris.
Jesus, this guy's just like pulling teeth
Yeah,
to get an
it's
answer.
turbo takes, guys. Come on. Chris, what was your favorite moment from the Olympics?
Okay, favorite moment. Well, this is not a snowboard moment. I loved Hot Mic Gate with Todd. But I'm going to say a snowboard moment. The moment that had me the most ecstatic, like where I was screaming the most and was like up and yelling, like was Valentino Gaselli's run when he went 22 feet out and like it was just jaw on the floor. And then this right there was Zoe's third and final, comes through, stomps. Again, we're going to break all this stuff down at the end of the show. So stay tuned.
Okay, this is our last question. Little shorter turbo takes this time. It's for everybody. What trick is your dream trick to be able to add to your bag of tricks?
Cab 12.
Whoa!
You got that.
We would
One
like
more
to do that.
360.
Yeah, that's-
We're
that's-
saying Mammoth next year.
Yeah,
I'll
Cap
claim
12.
I'll claim it on the show.
Okay, Cap
Yeah.
12 inbound.
It's claimed.
Max Raymer, 1 year.
We're going
Somebody
to
clip
we're
that.
going to mainline. Love it.
Okay.
All right.
Dream trick. Just to have all day, every try.
Yeah, got it on lock.
Switchback rodeo 7s. Never done one. Seemed fun.
You could definitely do that. Yeah.
Dream bigger.
Yeah, mine's
Dream
I'm gonna dream
bigger?
really small. Mine's just a method because mine's
Oh, I can't method, but
like if I suppose I had like a
hot take. I don't even really care about methods. Maybe it's because I can't do them, but
That's
I
exactly
think
what
they're way
Exactly
too
what it
overhyped.
is.
this is what somebody who can't do a method said. As I know that because I am one, but I've come to grips with the reality that I'm just envious.
You really get that fired up watching that.
I love a good method.
Yeah, okay. All right. Fair enough.
It's not a method guy.
Not a method.
Classic
Smith.
old head take.
Not a method guy. I love
Not a
that.
method guy. Not a method guy.
All right, that was turbo takes.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna move it right along here. I think we should hit heater clips. Okay. What do you think about that?
I like it. Let's go out of order.
Hold on. Should I see how far away Iris is before we hit heat? I have her location here. Let's see. Before we do this, I will check. Oh, she's nowhere close. Yeah.
Is she getting further away?
All right. You know what? We're gonna take a quick break, and we will be back in just a few minutes. We're gonna do a couple ads. Thanks, guys.
We want to take a second to shout out Pacifico, the official beer of the podcast. If there's ever been a beer for the ones that get out there and chase it, it's Pacifico. It's a beer that embodies going off the expected path and doing something out of the ordinary. It's for the real adventurers, which is what we're all about here at the Bomb Hole. With Pacifico, it's all about trying to find your own way. Whether that's landing a new trick or trying to find the perfect line, that's the Pacifico spirit. No matter what you're doing, whatever the challenge is, embrace it, enjoy it, and then crack open a Pacifico afterwards to celebrate. Pacifico, find your own way. 21 plus, discover responsibly. Pacifico Clara beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
All right, let me tell you what I'm excited about, people. These Bubs Naturals Hydrate or Die hydration packs. We are hammering these things at the office all day long. I'm drinking these on the daily, staying hydrated, whether I'm just at work or I'm out getting after it on my snowboard. And one thing people should know is that 75% of Americans are dehydrated. You're talking about losing strength, focus, endurance. You can have some brain fog. So let's hear the science. Your body needs electrolytes. We're talking sodium, potassium, magnesium to actually pull water into your cells. That's where Bubs Hydrate or Die comes in. It's based on oral rehydration solution science, a blend of sodium and glucose that pushes hydration directly into your bloodstream fast. We're talking 2 to 3 times faster than water alone. That's not hype, that's actual data. So whether you're flying, you're climbing, you're drinking, you're working, or you're just up at altitude, you're losing more than you think when it comes to water. Hydrate or Die brings it back. We're talking 2,000 milligrams of electrolytes per pack, cane sugar only, no sketchy sweeteners, and it's NSF certified for sport. It's clean, tested, and made in the USA. And let me tell you something, this new formulation tastes really, really good. So hydration's not optional. It's the cheat code to keep going. Hydrate smart, hydrate clean, hydrate or die. Head on over to bubsnaturals.com, grab a box. Your muscles, your brain, and your send will thank you. It's Bomb Hole approved. Let's do this.
If you're looking to improve your snowboarding, maybe dial in those fundies, heck, even just having a good time with the boys, Woodward Park City is going to be hands down your best bet to make all that happen and more this season, because Woodward Park City is a state-of-the-art action sports hub. It's only 20 minutes from Salt Lake City. I mean, that's just blink of an eye, and you're on the chairlift. And in a world filled with overcrowded resorts, jam-packed parking lots, long drives to the chair, Woodward Park City is offering you a solution that not many other resorts are even able to fathom. And new this year, the Winter Mountain Park Season Pass. For only $499, you can ride all season at one of the Wasatch's best terrain parks. You can get the most fun and legitimately the best value out of your winter. You can maximize your time, easy in, easy out. It's right across from the freeway. Tiny walk and you're on the chairlift in seconds. If you want it all, you can get indoor access, outdoor access, special access to all the events, exclusive discounts. You're going to need the all-access membership. You'll be treated like a king royalty over at Woodward Park City. And if you want some more information, head on over to woodwardparkcity.com.
Raymer, you're so far away.
I had to be in my corner.
You did.
Yeah.
You know how Costin sat there before and was still Raymer's corner?
Oh yeah.
Pretty legendary.
Yeah.
Well, when it coined that term, Raymer's corner, I was like, fuck yeah.
All right, let's get into heater clips, Dixon. Cue it up. The first one we got is Hinano Sakamoto. This is from the Uninvited Invitational in Japan, and she literally serves up the most ideal backtail 270. Tell me what you think of this one, Reid.
That's a tricky one to do through kinks. I'm not super good at the front board. Any sort of same way through a kink is difficult task for sure. That was perfect.
Yeah.
Kudos.
I believe she's maybe 14 years old. I don't know if that's true or not. Is that true? Straight up. That contest we're going to talk about a little bit later in the show. We got some more highlights. We're going to get into the J-Mac at Troll back 350. I'm sure you guys all saw this. This was just beast mode.
Yeah.
That was big, dude.
Fucking up on that at Troll too. It's probably not super soft. It's not looking good for you.
Dude, you got to be pretty.
Imagine a taco.
Oh, God.
God, that could end your life.
Imagine if you pinged your nose on the way up pre-spun.
Oh, my God.
That's one of those clips you open Instagram. You're like, Yes.
Did you guys see the
Yes.
back three at Highland
Bro,
on the creeper?
We got it.
Okay, my bad, my bad.
Riley Johnson, mids for the kids.
Wow, that was one of the most impressive park clips I've seen in a super long
That's
time.
exactly what I said. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
He's surgical.
Is that damn? That's
You know what the
hard
thing is
way
with-
too.
I think it's switch hard way, I believe. I could be wrong
Jesus
about that.
Christ.
But I don't know if he's regular or goofy. But the thing that's crazy is like this fool, we saw him ride when we were in the Midwest. And like it's kind of happening all the time like this when he's snowboarding. Like if he's snowboarding, there's some crafty shit going down.
Constant X Games mode.
Yes. I mean, the thing about this, imagine doing a hard way back three, switch regular, whatever. That in itself.
I can't imagine that.
And then to land with your toes jammed into the creeper or the shotgun rail.
Yeah, that's shiesty work.
Better make sure that your bindings are set up on the board pretty correctly, you know, product talk, but I'm just saying, no, it's cool. I mean, I love the mentality. Like I can only imagine pulling up to the hills. Like what's the craziest thing that I could do today? And this is it for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna jam my toes in there, but first do a switchback hardway 360 on.
Dude, we need to find a shotgun in the streets for him to do this on. You don't see a lot of
Yeah.
shotgun rails in the streets.
We might have to build one. The bomb hole might have to build one in Salt
We
Lake.
can fund this.
Let's rebuild this thing.
Yeah, we'll rebuild this thing, put it in for mids for the kids. All right, moving along, we got Phil Hansen, legendary bomb hole. If you guys haven't watched the King and Queens of Corbetts, this is basically the event. That's exactly what happens when everyone goes off the cliff. This is essentially the entire event. Pretty standard issue, respectable bomb hole from Phil.
What do you think of the height is of that double cliff right there?
I think it's large.
50?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say 50.
50's
More?
a good-
Less? I don't know. I can't judge that.
Dude.
It's really big.
Shit. I mean, think about that. That might be more.
Yeah,
could-
I thought 50 was maybe lowballing it.
Yeah.
With the double cliff.
All right, we got our next clip is Pat Fava from King and Queens of Corbetts. He goes, shout out to Kevin Jones and Tertakitis, rail off
I
of the
referenced
cliff.
that earlier. That was
Whoa!
my reference.
That was
Just-
actually
just so the
Silk's
viewers know that
reference.
was my reference.
Front blunt 270 almost knocks his teeth out on a rock in the landing. Look at this.
Dude, the amount of close calls that I've seen that this year specifically on those rocks is sketchy.
Yeah. Raymer, you're a judge. How would you score that?
I mean, this event is fully rider judge, which is cool. But I mean, love you, Pat, but you fell.
Yeah, but if it's rider judge, you just all the homies get fired up.
They get fired up. I mean, he nearly put his chest into the rock, dude, like or his face. Yeah, and then he said,
Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10.
"I like that. I vibe with that."
All right, and our last clip that we have on here is not actually a clip, I don't think. Oh no, I don't even have it on here. I was gonna pull shit. I didn't put it on here. The Eileen Goo.
We could just explain it.
Yeah, there's Eileen Goo basically dunks on a reporter when they ask if you lost 2 medals.
Yeah, did you lose 2 gold medals or did you win 2 silver medals? That was the question. For the
And
reporter.
Eileen Goo just dunks on this reporter. It's
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was a heater clip.
That's a
But now you have to
brutal
imagine it.
question.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. So
It's like
sad.
I'm the most decorated female athlete in women's free skiing, and starts like
Yeah.
literally demolishing.
She was
this
just basically like, "You're a fucking idiot." On live TV, it was awesome.
That's perfect.
All right, that was heater clips. We're going to catch up with, actually, before we catch up with Sam Anderson, I got some exciting news about Bombhole Cup I got to get into. So March 28th and 29th is the event. The 27th, we're doing pre-registration at Milo. That's where you'll get your race bib or anything you need to compete. We'll also have parking vouchers for competitors there as well, so be sure to go to pre-reg. We're already halfway sold out, so it went up yesterday. If you don't register this week, you'll probably be sold out. So just get there. Well, I don't want to deal with all the complaining emails about it being sold out. You got to sign up now.
Get there now. Link in description. Go. It's live.
Race day, day 1.
Race day Saturday,
Okay.
Park Showdown Sunday. Couple new things going down for race day. We started doing Super Grom, which is under 9 years old. There's a big difference between a 5-year-old and a 14-year-old. You know, we want the Super Groms we have Super Grom and Grom now. We also are doing a snow skate class. So you can race a snow skate, a POW surf, basically a bindingless board, essentially. There's no real parameters. So that'll be a fun one. We also have the split board race. So that will be fun. We have beginner class for those that are just getting into snowboarding. And if you can barely make it down the hill, come race. That's what it's all about. And then Park Showdown is going to be special. We got our standard issue. We got Grom first, then we got Open, and then we got Pro. And then we do the mandatory 9s and all that. Start off Pro class. And then the big crescendo for the event, we got rid of the limo, but to replace it, we're doing the Hell Ride Challenge, Send the Stage. So what you're basically going to do, we're going to have a stage at the bottom. Cocard and friends will be playing music. And we have a rainbow rail going over the stage. Jamie Lynn's doing the art in the background of the stage. The whole thing's going to be incredible. We can't wait for it. And we're going to be live streaming the whole thing on YouTube. So be sure to check out Bombhole Cup this year. And yeah, sign up online, bombhole.com. That's where all the info is. And we have a Sam Anderson interview that we did yesterday that's really good. Did you guys see Sam got on Nidecker?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty
hyped for him.
Kid's a weapon.
Oh, yeah. He's such a beast. And the man.
So we're going to cut to that Sam interview. Here we go. Sando.
Yo, Chris.
What's happening?
What's good? Just rolled up at Troll. Gonna get some riding and hopefully.
Nice.
Be good.
We're getting some reps for Red Bull Heavy Metal this weekend?
Yeah, hopefully. I haven't really been in the park too much, so kind of trying to get the legs back under me, get some tricks done.
I love that. Well, let's just jump right in with some huge news. Big sponsor change coming at us from Sam Anderson. I want to hear about it. How did it happen? Who are you riding for?
Yeah. So kind of started talking to some people over the summer, and you actually connected me with Tom Pelly from Nidecker, and we just kind of hit it off right away. I really liked what he had to say about where he was trying to grow with the brand and whatnot. And I kind of told him the direction that I'd want to see my riding go, and that I'm a little bit more like project oriented, really care about the video parts, stuff like that. And he was just all on board, like, we'll make whatever you want to do possible, and we'll make it happen. So super excited to be joining Nidecker, really hyped with the whole crew. Just got off a trip with Jed Sky, actually, and it was a great time.
Hell yeah. So what are we doing? Boots, boards, bindings? How you liking the product?
Yep. Doing the full boots, boards, bindings. Really like everything, to be honest. Was a little iffy of like what it was going to be like going into the winter with a whole new setup. It happened a little bit later in the year. Like, I think I had already gotten a couple, like, even street clips under my belt before I switched over. So I was like, how's this going to be switching to new gear? And it's been super smooth. Really like everything. They've been making great products. So it's been good.
Incredible. I saw the welcome to the team video. Nice little offering. I heard you have a cool story from that clip.
Yeah. So that clip, it's a line kind of down in the Pittsburgh area. Tommy hit it last year for Atlas 2. He did, I think, back lip to back 2. And then I think Schubert was the first one to hit it in rated R, I think. But rolled up to the spot and was kind of bummed because there's like a lock over the gate on the front down bar. So we ended up, making our way through the gate with our own means. And then we got to the bottom, and it's like this family's yard, and they're shoveling their driveway. And like one of the guys is like, hey, like, how did you get through that gate? Like, what are you doing down here? This is private property. And we kind of were like, oh yeah, we just, we made our way through the gate, whatever. And they ended up being super nice. And we're like, are you guys the same people that were here last year? They're like, no, that's like Tommy. We aren't them. We aren't with them, but like they're friends of ours. They're super sick. And they're like, oh, like we love all the snowboarders. Do you guys have a liability form? Just give us your liability form and we'll sign it off. And then you're good to go to snowboard. So I whipped up a quick like ChatGPT liability. And then she signed it and was hyped, gave us the key to the lock. So we were able to unlock the gate and start snowboarding and help shovel off their driveway. And it was a good time. Ended up giving her a rose at the end of the day because she sadly just lost her son a couple weeks before. So she was kind of told us about that and was grieving. So wanted to try to pass on some like good vibes to her and whatnot. So
Legendary.
overall it was good. It was a good time. Yeah.
That's what it's all about right there, Sam. Showing respect, incredible stuff in the streets. I love that. I'm so happy for you. You deserve a good home. Nidaker's making a good push right now. It seems like, you know, all the new riders getting signed. The graphics are looking good. Like Nidaker's on a good one, and I'm stoked that you're a part of the roster, which brings us to our another massive news announcement in this call as well. Why don't you share the news, Sam?
Yeah, we're doing a bomb hole movie. Feels kind of crazy to say. Insane. This all started, I think, when you came out to Minnesota. Stayed over at your Airbnb after we did some bowling, and we were just like having some kitchen talks. And I was bringing up that like I wasn't really sure where I was going snowboard wise. Like I was in talks with people, like, but I really cared about like video projects and filming a project. And you're like, well, we've been wanting to do a bomb hole video. Like, are you interested in that at all? And somehow it just kind of cascaded from there. And it's an honor and privilege to be working on the project with you guys, and just so stoked about it.
Incredible. We're so excited about here. It consumes my thoughts on the daily. You know, we got Havey, who's quarterbacking the editing, who made the Sinister stuff, who is an absolute gem, just got off a trip with you guys in Pittsburgh. And then you got Ben additionally filming, and Shane Charlebois. And then for the roster, we got yourself, we got Bodie Merrill, we got Blake Lamb, Egan Wentz coming on for year 2 because it's a 2-year deal. We got Gibby, we got Bobby Stitt, we got Stevens, Jed Sky's got some clips. We want to have a lot of names and faces in this thing from the snowboard community. And man, I think for us, just to speak on it quickly too, it's like we love snowboarding so much. We do this podcast, we talk about snowboarding all day, we do events, we do, you know, media and things like that. But like really almost like my first love, the heart where it all started is videos. We love videos so much. So the timing felt right to have a bomb hole offering for a video, and we're really excited to make something special. And you guys have been putting in some work. Like, how are you feeling about the timeline so far?
Pretty good. I mean, we've been filming quite a bit. Like, definitely the toughest we filmed, I think, ever. Like, we got off a 3-week trip, and I think I had 4 days, and then we hopped on another 3-week trip. So we've kind of just been head down, trying to get as much footage as possible, and just like so hyped at the opportunity. I think everyone in the crew is kind of pinching themselves. So we're trying to do the best we can to make something we're proud of, but pretty hyped on what we got so far.
Hell yeah. How you feeling about Blake Lamb's footy?
Oh yeah. It's always good to see some new Blake footy. I mean, he's kind of, you know, he's been doing his own thing for a bit out of the streets. So it's like, it's about time to have another Blake part. So that's been sick to film with him again. Like, we grew up together back in Wisconsin, and then just haven't really like filmed a full project together, and now stars aligned to make it happen. So it's been awesome having them back.
Hell yeah.
Back in the street.
It's really a treat to watch that guy operate in the streets. He is he's a special one. He's one of them ones, as they say. I also
100%.
think, you know, I forgot, I watch these clips. We do a show, we talk about snowboarding, and then all of a sudden I'm at the handrail, and like, I forget how hard you just bounce off the ground to get clips, and like the level of commitment that it takes. Like, we basically cut down an entire tree for like, it was needed to, it was overgrown. We weren't really, it was necessary. We kind of liberated a spot, you know, all for a 2.5 second clip. Like, everything takes so much work, so much so to like your last trip, you just drove 6 hours to a spot to get kicked out, right?
Yeah. So after wrapping up with Pittsburgh, the snow started melting, and we're like, all right, well, there's snow up in Michigan, and there's this spot we've been looking at for a couple of years, and like supposedly they're tearing down the building, so like it might be the last chance, and who knows if there's another storm. So instead of driving home, drove up there to grind the spot. It's this ledge, so grinded the spot for like 3 hours. Right as I'm wrapping up, guy comes up, is like, you got to get out of here. Like, you cannot be doing this. We're closing on the building next week. Like, you have to leave. So then we tried to come back later that night to finish prepping the ledge. Had this guy like shining a flashlight at me, like investigating me. So then we ended up getting kicked out again. And then we came back the next morning to try to finish out prepping the ledge, got kicked out a third time, and we're like, okay, this is just way too high bus. We got to go home. So pretty much did like a 12-hour drive side quest just to get kicked out of the spot. But I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. But now it's ready to go. So if they get another storm, we'll be there.
It's worth the drive. It's worth the drive.
Yeah.
Well, dude, so hyped for you on Night Occur. Well deserved. You deserve it, dude. You're an absolute ripper. I know all of our listeners are fans too. And then huge congrats on the board sponsor. And then, you know, headlining this movie, Sam. Yeah, I've seen the timeline. It's already looking good. So
We want to take a second to shout out Pacifico, the official beer of
Sando.
Yo, Chris.
This movie, Sam. Yeah, I've seen the timeline. It's already looking good. So give this guy 2 years. It's going to be fun to see what the whole squad comes up with. So
Hell yeah. Super stoked at all the opportunities and really hyped on joining the Night Ecker team, doing this movie. Like, definitely pinching myself right now, just all the opportunities. So it's been great. Super stoked.
hell yeah, Sam. Well, we're gonna get back to the show. Have fun at Troll. I'll see you in Boston in 3 days now. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, have fun on the steel at Trollhagen for me, and I'll see you in a couple days.
All right, sounds good. See you,
All right.
Chris.
Later, Sam.
All right,
Peace.
Peace.
We're back.
All right, that was Sam Anderson. For those wondering, Iris Pham is now 9 minutes away. She got stuck in the canyon right in Brighton today. She will be here soon. And we just announced, you guys didn't hear it, but we announced we're making a bomb hole movie. And first things first, Reid, I'm going to need a clip.
Yes, sir.
Raymer, we're going to need a clip.
It
Maybe that
has to
cab
be
12.
one trick.
Cab 12.
Cab 12. Claimed
Sure.
it.
Well,
Got 2 years.
if you do a cab 12, we'll put it in the movie 100%. But
At
what
the
about
very end?
at the very could go? Yeah, you know what? Into powder or off a park kicker?
A second jump, Mammoth for sure. Main
Wow.
line.
You know what I love about snowboarders? The guy hasn't done a cab 9 in 7 years. Does a cab 9 immediately, like cab 12.
Cab 12. Yeah.
It's got to happen.
Just progression.
We gotta go.
Spin
gotta
to
go.
win. You just got to keep moving.
Do you want to hear my vision for the friend section for the bomb hole movie?
Let's hear it.
It's like we got Dixon May serving up
Yes.
back 3, like fisheye.
Yes.
So dope. Probably like 8-foot jump. No, you could do a
Hella,
big back 3.
hella
Not-
slow mo.
Silk launching a method. Tommy Gesme, backtail 270, legit as hell street clip. You know, like sprinkled, a little bit of blend. We want everybody involved in this thing.
Yeah, that sounds like an epic watch.
Yeah, we're going to need a Reid clip.
I got you.
Switch double back rodeo.
Park jump or powder?
No,
jump?
no, mine shaft. You should do that on mine shaft.
All right, you build me the jump, and I don't have a snowmobile. You take me out there. I'll
I
try one.
You'll try one.
I'll try one.
If I take you to mine shaft, you'll try double switchback rodeo.
Yeah.
Dude, I love these. I love these bets
Yes!
more than
We got
anything.
We got it.
Yes. I'll put
You got to
100
build the jump too, though.
I got you.
All right.
I'll
Got
chuck
'em
that wedge
where we
right
want
up.
'em.
I'll put $100 on it.
You know,
Oh, no chance I'm landing that, but we'll wing one
I
out
think
there.
you could do one. What did you do on mine
Come
shaft?
on.
Back 10.
Oh yeah,
But
Dude, it's
Bruh.
basically, come on.
Back 10.
you don't even have to
go-
turn. You just go
What?
straight. for a
Ain't-
switch.
I know, but the G-force into that thing.
Switch would be scary.
Maybe double rodeo would be a little
You
easier.
just claimed switch double back.
Yeah, I'll try one.
Come
I'll
on.
try
Just get a
one. If you
stiffer
build the
board.
jump and take me out there on your snowmobile, we'll chuck one up.
Yeah, well, I told Egan that's actually very convenient because I told Egan I'm going to bring her there and she's going to double backflip that. for me.
Okay.
Oh, so we got a session on her.
So I already got. Why don't we get two birds stoned at once?
We're already going out there, man.
Yeah, it's going to be an easy situation.
Makes you feel any better. He said he wanted me to hit Pyramid Gap. Awesome.
Yeah, I think it would be sick for the movie.
Let's
It'd
make
be
it
sick
happen.
for the
Honestly, dude, this guy's a fucking dog. Have you guys rid with Dixon?
Not yet.
We ride in Woodward the other day. First thing in the morning, he's like, I think I can go straight over that bottom hip. Do you know the bottom jump?
Yeah, it's kind of buck.
Oh yeah, that
Are you
thing's
going
beat.
straight over that?
I haven't yet.
This guy's an elite pro, and he's not even going straight over.
I mean, I didn't make it.
Oh, he did full board length deck, but like the courage that he has, the level of courage.
Can you hit the second jump and go straight and have speed, or do you have to? Skip
Why are
the
you
second
looking at
jump?
me?
At the Danny Davis event, there was bomb holes in the landing from people going over. It was
Okay.
nuts.
All right.
It's definitely possible. I
Good
just
to
gotta
know.
Being a wuss, but we'll get there.
All right.
I heard.
Did you go
people-
dead straight?
You know, it's probably. The lip's a lot taller at
Yeah.
the bottom of it than it looks from the top.
Yeah.
So I can't, I'm not quite sure.
I was gonna say I heard people at the Danny Davis event were starting on the top of the jump,
Mhm.
and then they would pump it, and they could make it over.
Oh yeah, they were bombing. They were hauling ass.
It's good intel.
Now I maybe physically I can do it, but mentally it's probably the game. Is my excuse right now.
But
All
It's coming.
All right. We're going to keep this show moving. We're going to talk Olympics. It's been a long 3 weeks of Olympics. We kind of broke everything down. I think to start things off, we should start with some controversies because that's really, really fun. I don't know if you guys heard about Penisgate. Are you familiar with Penisgate?
I wasn't until you called me yesterday.
Yeah,
and kind
so
of
ski-
explained it all to me.
Ski jumpers have been injecting their penises with hyaluronic acid. It's not banned, but it's used to increase penis circumference. The extra surface area increases flight in the suits. We have no comment from FIS on the matter yet. But, I mean, something to consider.
What are you
Hyaluronic
thinking,
acid.
50% of the guys are using it, 100%?
I don't know the
I mean,
the
if it's
data.
not-
Well,
I would say
so-
upwards of 100.
Yeah.
Can I take that one
Speculating.
step further?
Yes.
Competitive edge.
So what they do, they get their suits fitted in like April or May or June, 6 months out. They inject their junk with this stuff, and then they get their suit fitted. So they're like, "Whoa, you got a big little thing going on here."
Big,
And so they get like a nice,
big little pecker.
yeah,
Bulge.
bulge. I like that.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah,
So they
bulge.
get they
Scientific
get
term.
this suit, and it's like fitted bigger, and then it's essentially like lip filler or something, and then it goes away in the fall, and then they get this nice little like squirrel suit where they
We're
got
thinking
all the-
wingsuit mentality.
yeah,
Wingsuit.
and it's just
Interesting.
they're flying further, and it's essentially cheating.
I have a question. So you watch the slope style contest and you see people are taping their legs for more speed. I think that you want the opposite. You want a tighter suit. Have any of the big air athletes thought about penile reduction surgery
Yeah.
for this?
I mean, if you're really about winning,
If you're about winning, penile reduction
You should
surgery.
probably-
That
Yeah,
could
right.
add the extra 180.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people were not.
Hiroto, we're looking to you for this one.
Something to
That-
consider. Sorry, guys, can't join today. I'm getting penile reduction surgery. All right, so that's Penisgate. That was
Perfect.
fantastic.
That was great.
Another big moment at the Olympics. Did you guys see the guy who apologized to his girlfriend for cheating after he won the medal? Are you guys briefed on this?
I saw like an Instagram post about it, but didn't see it.
It's pretty insane. I
Road
gotta be
rage.
honest.
Yeah.
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 Silk, you have any takes on this?
I mean, who told him to do that? Like, nobody just thinks of that by themselves. Like,
Yeah.
somebody put that thought in his head.
So it's like your girlfriend who's humiliated that you cheated on her. Now, like, you're gonna announce that to the entire world, and that's your strategy to get her back.
I can't
a
think of
good
a
move.
worse thing you could do.
That was bad.
Who did this? Skier?
A Norwegian, I think he was like a ski,
I'm not sure.
Racer or something?
some type of like cardio ski racing, whatever they call that, Nordic guy.
Yeah, I was thinking like cross country
Nordic
ski or
type.
something. But
Okay.
he was up in arms. He was so excited, and they were like, "Congratulations!" And he was like, "Thank you so much. Like, I got the gold." And then just like went on to this random rant of like, it's like, "So sorry, I cheated." It's just like, what? Like, what is going
So
on?
uncomfortable to watch.
Oh my god. Sounds like a TV show. Like a Curb Your Enthusiasm
Yeah.
episode
I mean,
or
the
something.
Olympics is a TV show.
That's true.
It's crazy.
Facts.
Drama's good. We also have Hot Mic Gate, where
Yeah.
Todd discussed the hot mic. We have a call with him later in the show, which we'll discuss. There's a big curling debacle.
Oh my God.
I didn't see this curling.
Oh, the
debacle.
Creed.
So I got the high and the
tapped
low.
out.
I got the high and the
Dude.
low of this. So curling is a gentleman's sport. Okay, curling, you call your own rules, kind of like golf, right? You know somebody might not be watching you. You're kind of keeping your own score. Curling's got a gentleman's rule thing about it, right? So when you release the stone, you can't hold the handle. This Canadian guy was letting go. There's a sensor on the handle, so you can't go past what's called the hog line. And this Canadian curler was letting go of the stone, and then he was pushing it with his finger. And that's apparently a huge faux pas.
Okay.
So
You're saying were those ski jumpers when they're getting the enlargements? Are they going past the hog line also?
You could not.
Is that the rule that was
I mean,
contemplated?
the clip with the curling is crazy. He like
Dude.
lets it go, and then he takes this like crazy little like gentle touch,
Just
like
little finger touch.
super subtle. Like the camera angle that got it was like, ooh, you got him.
Dude,
Like,
but the
that's
thing
crazy.
is the other team called him out for it, and he like went off on them. He's like, "Fuck you guys! I didn't do that. I would never cheat." Blah blah blah. And
Like-
the video
Did he win?
clearly shows them. I have no idea.
No, all the other Euro teams and everything, like they knew that this guy's like he's a known like cheater in curling, so they all set up these camera angles to capture it. And then when he said "fuck you" or "fuck off," all like that, it's a gentleman's sport. That's like a huge no. Like
Yeah.
he is a bit of a bad boy
Yeah.
in the world of curling,
Yeah.
and it's Canada's not known for this. Canada's like
This is really out of
like
character.
that's like more of an America kind of thing to do.
Certainly.
Canadians are,
It's more of an American.
you know what I mean? Like I'm not surprised, but Iris is here.
Hi.
What's good?
Iris.
How we doing?
Come on in.
Yay.
We're talking
You
about
made it.
curling.
Thank you. I've been watching you guys. Sorry I'm late. I
Oh, it's
feel
okay.
bad.
Yeah, throw the headphones on.
You know what I like about curling? The athletes look like they all probably play in a beer league.
Oh yeah,
They're keeping it pretty casual.
Yep.
Next thing's next. They're at the Olympics.
yeah. Just deleting beers. It seems like a good time.
Let's get into this.
Well, and a bunch of homies would
Yeah, where can we start curling?
exactly. A bunch of homies were posting when curling was going down, like, can we go curl? Like, where can we go do this? Like, I was like, that'd be fun. Like,
Have you heard about the curling debate, Iris?
No.
Yeah. Well, we just kind of covered it. Canadian guys doing some faux
He
pas
was
stuff.
cheating.
But I want to know about with the Olympics.
Can't do that.
Like, how many people know how to how many of you guys raise a hand if you've ever been luging? You guys ever done a luge or a bobsled?
Sins.
We're winter sports people. Like we are like in the hub of winter sports. Like how many people worldwide luge, bobsled, skeleton? Like what's the average salary of a bobsled guy?
Oh, we looked this up when we were watching it. 'Cause we're like,
What is it?
it was like we were like for same thought process. Like, how the fuck do you get into this? Like, where can you sign up? This looks awesome. And then we were like wondering if there's brakes on it or anything. There's nothing other than body weight. So
Really?
you're just cruising.
No way.
So they're just doing minor shifts in their body weight. And then pretty much everyone's getting paid goose eggs, nothing other than like maybe the very top athlete gets 20 to 40 grand, or that's what ChatGPT was telling.
that's straight pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Love of the
didn't
game.
someone die doing that in the Olympics a couple of years ago?
it was on live TV. It was a nasty little thing.
Yeah.
But,
So it's just
But if you're going to be an Olympian, if
all risk,
think,
no reward.
think about you want to be
Respect that.
a pro hockey player. Like think about how many people play hockey. You want to be a pro basketball player. There's like 15 people in the world that luge. It's probably the highest percentage of getting a medal, I'd imagine, right? Like if you wanted to get
Odds
an
are in your
Olympic medal,
favor. If you know how to do it, you're
I mean,
probably going
we've
to
all
the
seen cool
Olympics.
runnings.
Well, this is kind of lit, and maybe this is a bomb hole thing, but up at the Park City at the Utah Olympic Park, you can like a bunch of business people go up there and be like, yeah, we're going to go down the bobsled. And you have like a driver, if you will, like an Olympic driver. They take you down going, 70, 80 miles an hour.
Damn.
And apparently they get all these people just like losing their shit. And it's the funniest thing in the world.
We got to do that.
I would pay money.
Yeah. Bombhole does luge.
Luge?
Bombhole does bobsleds. Got a good ring
That
to
would
it.
be fire.
Bommel does
Do
bobsled.
doubles luge.
Dixon does.
Yeah. Let's
does
get us
doubles
out there,
luge.
dude.
I
Dixon
think
and
Me and-
Silk?
yeah, me and Dixon doubles.
Yeah, that's just insane. How was your day up there, Iris? Why don't you walk us through your bright and powder day?
Okay. Woke up 5:45. Don't wake up that early. Not early enough, I guess. We left at 6:45 and it took us 3 hours to get up there. That was fine. It was enjoyable. I went with Nirvana and Melissa and
Hell yeah.
we had some good combos, yeah. But sick pow day.
Yep.
First pow day of the year. This is my 4th time boarding since surgery. It's feeling pretty good.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Yeah, your body's feeling good. You're just kind of getting your reps up. What
Yeah,
the doctors
yeah.
say you can do.
No leaving the ground as of right now, but just easing in and carving around, and it feels pretty cool to just be back on my snowboard.
How was the shitstorm coming down the canyon?
It was slow and a lot of people like sliding off the road, but we made it down.
Yeah, you guys were saying it was jammed up.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
White out.
Yeah. And your windshield wipers get like a clump of ice on the, and then it's just like the ice sliding.
Every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The
you
best
gotta-
was like, I think Seth texted me. He was with Reid. He's like, I'm leaving now. It's going to be tight or something. And it was like 2+ hours before showtime. And then like an hour and a half later, you text me, you're like, heading down now. I think I'm going to make it. I was like,
yeah, maybe 2 minutes after that, I was like, we are not making it.
all good. You did in fact make it. So, all right, moving right along with Olympic controversy notes I have. Did you guys see the clip Scotty James cable cam? Did you pull that clip?
Oh, what?
Okay, all good. So the cable cam malfunctioned.
Was it in qualifiers or what?
I don't know when it was. It seemed like it was finals. I think it was his last run. And the cable came swinging down the half pipe. You guys haven't seen that clip?
See that? No.
Yeah, it must have got buried on the internet.
Yeah.
I saw
They're
the
like,
clip.
whoa. We can't let people see this.
Yeah, it was. Is this?
Hey, Google's got a little snowboard going for us today.
It's fire, dude.
Oh, is there a snowboard logo on Google?
Yeah.
What?
Aw.
What?
I bet there's a YouTube one too. Yesterday there was a ski logo on YouTube.
Okay.
I was backing it.
Snowboarding's taking over. Nope.
All right, so
Not
I don't
on-
think
not on
that clip was on
premium.
Instagram, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to find it. That's okay. And then let's just get right into breaking down the Olympics. I think high level, the first things first is like right now we're looking at Google. They have a snowboarder on their thing, and once every 4 years, the general public gives a shit about snowboarding. This is a big moment, right? It's like our once every 4 years. I woke up at 3:30 this morning to watch finals. Like it's the Super Bowl of competitive snowboarding. And I feel like it was fucking disappointing in a lot of ways. Like from the consumer experience, one of them being commercials coming on during the whole fucking broadcast. You would miss people's runs. Like I put $500 on Cam Melville Ives, really invested in him and to make a podium which I lost, which is all good. But they didn't even show his runs. I was like, what the fuck? Did he get hurt? What's going on? And I feel like it's such a disservice to these riders who train for their whole life to finally have their moment. And then it just so happens that there's a pharmaceutical commercial going right when you drop. And I think that's a huge miss.
I think that's super sloppy on I don't know who's in charge of that, but they're able to figure it out for basketball games. I watch basketball games all the fucking time. They can picture in picture, commercials over here, games over here. Like there's so many ways to do it. Seems like it was super avoidable.
110%.
Yeah.
I was losing my shit in big air, and I was just like, there's no way. Like, and I'm like at my house, like running around, like putting it on different TVs. Like, do I have like the wrong stream? Like, what is going on? Like, and everything is just pulling up with ads. You're like, oh, cool. Like, so we missed the run that got like a 90 or something.
They
You're
didn't
like,
show
oh, cool.
Valentino Gaselli's half pipe run, and he was going 22 feet out.
Yeah.
Because I was texting Todd the whole time, and I was like, dude, did Val not make finals? He's like, oh, no, he fell at the bottom of his run, so they just cut it. Which is
Crazy
hell?
style.
That's super disappointing.
It's this. I think that's disappointing. I think the other thing too is like the camera work. There's some room for improvement on the camera work.
This is gonna add into the rest of the entire conversation, and I hope a bunch of people are listening that hear me and they probably know what I'm talking about. It's always Olympics. It's always the camera crew, and it's always what they deal with at Olympics that I would hate to be. I don't know. I would hate to be TV crew there. I'd hate to be any sort of person there, judge or anything. It's always backwards. But I 110% agree. I will play devil's advocate. Shout out Peacock because I actually got to watch it. I actually got to watch the qualifiers, but I never get to watch the qualifiers. Now I get to watch the qualifiers and the finals. But I don't know, it just felt all chaotic. And some stuff like started at the right time. Some stuff was all wonky.
Yeah,
but
like women's slopestyle this morning, I turned it on, like 5 runs had gone before they even played anything. Missed Jess Perlmutter's run, missed a lot of runs. You're like, what the fuck? This is their big moment.
for sure, dude. I mean, shout out Armada Snowboards. I wanted to see Jubes go first go. And I was like, oh, cool. We're like 6 deep. Like, what's going on? Like, and I thought I was like tuning in on time.
Yeah.
That's what was kind of annoying. But
Especially for like the family members trying to watch, that's like a super bummer.
Yeah. And if you look like X Games, it makes like X Games look like the world's greatest broadcast of all time. So I think like high level, like I think the consumer experience, we put this Olympics on this pedestal. It's once every 4 years. We wake up at 3:00 in the morning to watch it. And then it's always kind of a disappointment because I think in terms of courses too, when you look at the big air jump, you look at the slope style jump, they're tiny. These riders train year round to do these big tricks. And then they're not even given a venue where they can do the tricks. Like you watch X Games. X Games is such a better show because the jumps are good. There's speed. People are doing big tricks. Here, like the poor girls that weigh 100 pounds, they don't have enough body weight to even get over the fucking jumps. It's like you look at, Iwabuchi. I don't know. She's got to be freaking 100 pounds soaking wet on like a 141 or something. Like she doesn't even have a chance to, she may be able to do a ridiculous, really nice 1260, but if you can't make it to the landing, it's really disappointing for the consumer and for the athletes and the venues being, we put the Olympics on a pedestal and then the venue shits the bed. That's some of the shit I was disappointed with.
Do they got the same people building all the courses, X Games courses?
X is Charles, and I don't know who builds the Olympics.
Some World Cup stuff is also Charles. And I asked him when we were in Breckenridge if he was going to do it, and he said they don't ask him. He never gets the call up, but he said he would love to. He's always down.
it's a nation pride thing. So someone through Italy, I assume, maybe I'm talking out my butt, but essentially someone from Italy who builds really good parks does it. But the pitch of that run, I think, was set up a little funky. I think we could chat about the rails all day, but the biggest one when you get at like the jumps is these guys can't even do like a speed check. They got to land a switchback 12 and go dead straight. And then you're up to wax, you're up to the weight of the rider, like you're saying, Chris. And it's pretty tough because like in the men's field, dude, I mean, first run qualifiers, Dane Menzies, or his probably second or third run qualifiers, dude is like 6'4", just bolts it and just sets the bar at like an 86, and no one else can hit the last jump that big. And you're like, it's kind of like, it's hard to watch when you know that people aren't like, I guess for the average consumer, the people watching, like people can't go that big, and for the person watching, it makes it seem like they can't go big because they're being scared or something like that. But all of us snowboarders know that they can't go big because they just can't. Like they're like physically can't go faster. And you're like, it's kind of a bummer. Like for the person who doesn't know anything about snowboarding, you're like, this guy doesn't even like make it past the knuckle. And you're like, yeah, trust me. Like,
I feel like I feel like Todd this morning was super emphasizing, especially I watched the slopestyle women's and like making sure to be like, this is not how these riders normally ride. Like it's a slow course. It's like explaining why it is the way it is. And I appreciated that.
100%. And I think going back to what you said there too, I watched a lot of stuff with my wife and knows nothing about snowboarding. And I was like, what was your favorite part? She's like, honestly, Todd. Like, and I think that we have an interview with Todd that's going to come up a little bit later in the show. But I think there's something to be really thankful for as snowboarders is like Todd being so authentic in saying what he thinks. I think that that's something that's really important. It's really easy to kind of not want to rub anyone the wrong way. And Todd's on NBC. He's the Olympic broadcaster, and he's just calling it how the fuck he sees it. You might like it, you might not like it, but authenticity, somebody who's been there, who's competed, who knows what the fuck's going on and says what they really think needs to be protected at all costs. Because the average announcer is going to go, oh, they're not going to want to make anybody feel bad. They're going to walk on eggshells, where Todd's just like, that was the wrong call. That wasn't a good call. So I think we should jump in event by event. I have some notes with everything. We'll start with Big Air. Did you guys watch Big Air? That's okay. Nope.
Yes.
You watched it, Raymer?
I watched
women's.
I watched some of it.
Women's
Okay.
bigger. Did not watch men's.
Okay, I'll start with first notes I got are for men's. I think Frank Jobin was the hero because 11 out of the 12 finalists all did either 18s or 19s. It was 18s and 19s and Frank Jobin. That was literally it.
Quite literally, yeah.
That's literally,
Yeah.
and I don't think, I mean, obviously utmost respect to the riders.
Sure.
I could train the rest of my life to do that. Wouldn't be able to do it. They're doing what is the hardest thing to do. But I think when you look at like the comments, like fucking, you have 50 comments, like 48 of them are like, this is too much spinning. You look at Todd's like, that was boring. Like, I think at a certain point in time, there's enough feedback to be like, maybe we should change something. Thoughts?
Yeah,
I want to hear what you have to say.
I feel like that's just the judge's fault for giving points to the people that can spin the fastest, because then if you keep doing that, there's going to be no difference between that and aerialist skiing. What is it called?
Yeah, aerials.
Yeah.
Aerials. Yeah, same shit. Just whoever can spin fastest. I think we maxed out, and we could try and switch something up. Not sure what that is. Probably just rewarding something different than fastest spin.
Well, and Reid, can I play a little devil's advocate?
Yeah, let's hear it, Judge.
Because, well, I back that 110%. But so imagine every other World Cup that happens on a day-to-day basis. There's only one other one that happens a year, and it's because you have a crazy weather window. Every single other World Cup you have, the riders on qualifiers get one trick. So instead of like combining the two like they did at Olympics, you get one trick. So you get Eli, you get Rene, you get Frank Jobin, you get these guys and Marcus like doing cool tricks, and they get into finals. And then the finals is like a cool show, but they have to back it up with like a second trick. And I'm no shame to the riders, not saying that they like couldn't get in or whatever, but the criteria that was set forth to build that basically qualifier to final, a lot of those guys, it was a bummer to like watch them not make it to final. And so if we had watched, I guarantee 110,000%, if we had watched Rene make it, Marcus, if we had watched those guys make it to finals, that would have been a really, really cool display of snowboarding for like the quote unquote core snowboarder. And I know it's like really corny to say, but it's those tricks that we don't see in finals that people are just like, oh, like it's just spin to win, it's spin to win. And it totally is. I mean, the first 6 dudes
The jump was fucking small too.
for sure. And so
That also adds to it. If you had a bigger jump, spin to win's like a little bit more exciting.
absolutely
Spin to win
yank
on a
it.
small jump is fucking horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it limits the grabs. It limits like cool like style, which you can use in a judge's criteria. But I mean, to add to like what we saw as like average people, without a doubt, I mean, it was a spin to win contest, and you're completely right. Like that kind of went down just because of the riders that were in that final, and that was their bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what's hard, like we look at your snowboarder's favorite snowboarder, Rene Renecongas, like he has the goated tricks, and you're like, ooh, I wish you were in finals.
Yeah.
But and so I'm just playing a little devil's advocate, and I'm not trying to like just beat a dead horse, but
I think it is what it is. It happened like Big Air happened. Like Todd literally said it was boring. I watched it. I was like, that was so fucking boring. I don't know why. I like took my time from snowboarding to appreciate. There's no big moment. There's no like There's no big moment. You know, there's not like, all right, this person's got a 98. You're just like 18, 18, 19, 18, 19, 18, 19. It fucking sucks. I think everybody agrees that it sucks. It's more just like, what are you going to change in the future to make it actually fun to watch? I think like what's done is done. Like, so much respect. Kira Kimura, insane. He got first place. Ryoma Kamada got second with silver, and Su Ming, that one was a question mark double hand touch. Literally 2 hands on the snow. That's the screenshot of the landing. And he got third place. I bet on Su Ming. I won a bunch of money on this. So like financially, I was excited about that. But like logically, I was like, I don't think that was the fucking call. I don't know. But apparently the camera angles are different with the judges.
Okay.
And the angle that they had made his trick look really big.
I remember when I used to, not Olympics, but when I used to watch contests a little more religiously, it was always super fun to watch Baden. If you actually watched all the contests, everybody would do the same run for every contest. And he'd switch it up every single time with some crazy shit. He'd rarely land, but at least it was like...
He's going for something different.
Yeah, he was just like, this shit's getting stale. Like, I'm going to try and switch it up.
I vibe with that
Kudos.
too. I mean, to add to this big air thing, obviously we're talking about the riders, whatever, and this is like a long list of things that we would have to solve, but it's probably format.
Yeah, format needs to change. That's exactly
It's
it.
probably
100%.
like the way that the format for big air is set up, and like I wonder if like, you know, there's a variety thing or like a overall score that comes into play that essentially has to like show some differences. You can't just roll down and go switch back 19, back 19. It's like mirrored, you know what I mean? Like,
Have you heard my grandma theory?
hit me.
This is what I think needs to
This is
happen.
a really good theory.
And I think this is like what happens. And like I have a bunch of notes. I talked to the judges in a little bit. We're going to like get into the judges' perspective because it's an impossible fucking task. Like you could argue that 10 different people deserve to be on the podium. And I understand that. And so I'm not here to like shit on them. But what I think is happening is that sometimes we get a little too close to the tree to see the forest, okay? Like you miss the whole fucking thing because you're scrutinizing so many little intricate details that we need to grab, like in Italy, for example. Just grab an Italian grandma out of the crowd. You bring her into the judges booth and you say, hey, you just give me something 1 through 10. And just like whoever did the most jaw on the floor thing, you just go, yep, that was it. That run, I don't know anything about snowboarding, but that was impressive.
We should tap in a grandma.
We got to
For
tap
each
in a
judge.
grandma. Do you know what I'm saying? Because then you got your Valentino Gaselli run's going to get scored high. You're
Yeah.
like, maybe Frank Jobin's weird off-axis flips. She's going to be like, that was awesome. I like that guy. You know, I think there needs to be like the zoomed out version of everything that's like, that was fucking sick, you know?
I like it.
I-
NBC, you listening? Peacock? Grab
Dude,
a grandma,
Italian grandma.
Italian grandma, throw them in the judges booth.
I'm living with my parents right now, and that is my dad to a T.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta get
my-
Reid's dad in there. Yeah.
My dad sits there, like we'll watch skiing or we'll watch he's like, wow. And I'm like, what? Like really? Like, yeah, it's like, wait till you see the next run, bro. Like, you know what's coming or whatever. It's the coolest thing in the entire world. Like, he is in awe and he loves it. And like, people will stomp a backside 18. And it's funny too, because in my brain, even as a judge, I'm like, that's baby stuff, bro. I'm like, come on, let's keep going. Like, what's the next one? And he's like, you see a grab? Like, he got that. Like, the announcer said melon grab. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, whatever you say, dog. Like, and he's the GOAT, but he's a perfect example. He loves it. He's a consumer, you know, and he's like watching snowboarding. He's just like, whoa, so cool.
All right, I got the female results too. Kokomo, such a boss. 179 was her total score. Zoe in second, and you in third. And so when I look at that top three, like Kokomo's, all I can say, just Kokomo's just a fucking boss. I don't know. Did you see any of the highlights, Iris?
Yeah,
Such a legend.
I love watching Kokomo.
Yeah, it feels like an eternity ago now, but like she clutched up for hers, and Zoe, and those two are just like really, really fun to watch. I think, I was really harping on men's big air, but I feel like women's big air was really, really fun to watch.
That was a way better show.
Yeah, like it was exciting.
Yeah.
It was great. It wasn't everybody doing the same trick.
Yeah.
Well, and I think we got to see the like real progression of women's snowboarding, where like a lot of girls, like a good 70% or whatever you want to call it, 75% of the field had backside double tens or frontside double tens. And you watch these other girls that come down that, Anna might have a triple. The drama's there. You're like, oh, is she gonna do it? And like Kokomo, has got a cab 12. Like they have these tricks that the drama is there in a sense of like they showed the progression of where women's snowboarding is, and that's I think really cool to watch. Like
100%. And I think the thing for me with Kokomo is her axis, like the way she dips. If you see when she does her 12s and everything, like the front side ones especially, like she's got this like kind of like head cork. It's not like a full double dip, but it's not like a full underflip, but it's just this like really dope axis, and she's just got boss energy, and that was, I think the women's was for sure a win. And then another honorable mention, like in terms of style and essence, you have Jobin on the men's side holding down the back rodeos, and then Anna Gasser's back 10 Japan. She like grabbed it in between the bindings, not boot, pulled it. I thought back 10 Japan and getting rewarded for that, like fucking great direction to take snowboarding, not just spin to win.
Well, Chris, while we're on big air, a crazy thought that I should have mentioned yesterday, but when Mark McMorris got dropped out of big air, Valentino got the spot. Valentino got like basically half the practice that everyone else did, and he pulled up and made finals for big air, like switchback 19, backside 18. It was crazy. Like it was probably arguably one of the coolest switchback 19s. Like I was sitting there like almost goosebumps and just kind of random. It's just like, whoa, like.
Is he the only guy in the field that's doing big air and half pipe?
Oh, Jan too, right? I think there's Jan's doing it.
That's beast.
Yeah.
Right, isn't it?
Well, and he's a good, I think,
the Swiss kid, what's his name?
Jan Scher.
I
don't
or
remember
Jonas?
seeing...
Is it Jonas?
Oh, Jonas Hostler.
Yeah, maybe it's Jonas.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, I think he did both.
But
he didn't make finals.
I don't know. Valentino's like kind of a good slope rider. It's crazy. Not kind of. Excuse me. But he's a really good slope rider. But it was really wild to watch him. He's like, I'll take the spot. And then I was kind of tuning in late, and then I ended up going back and watching through. But big air is like switchback 19. Like what? Yeah. Like where'd you get? Where'd this one come from?
Yeah, he's a good snowboarder, and he can make more speed than everybody because he's good at riding pipe. But I had this thought, and we were all in here, me, Silk, Dixon. We had King and Queens of Corbett's going at the same time. I don't know, what was it? Big Air?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was Big Air. I don't remember exactly, but it was really interesting to watch the duality of both contests. Because, like, naturally, I want to make fun of King and Queens of Corbett's because literally, like, 90% of the people just tomahawk down the face, right? Like, you guys have seen literally, they just air in there, just
explode.
Like, everyone explodes.
Yeah.
It's really easy to make fun of. But, like, actually, when you're watching it, you're like, this is pretty fucking entertaining.
That is a show.
Like, it is. And then I watch Big Air, and you're kind of like, I was really excited for Big Air. Like, and I kind of left, like, with Todd's comment. Like, I was like, he's kind of right. Like, that didn't really do anything for me. So when you think about snowboarding on a grand stage, like, we want to be respected, and we want people to think what we do is cool. But, like, I honestly think King and Queens of Corbett's would, like, if that was an Olympic event, would get the most eyeballs of everything, just watching people tomahawk violently.
It for sure would get the most views.
Yeah.
And really, to their benefit in terms of eyeballs on the views, the worse the snowier they have, the better the comp is.
Straight up.
As a viewer. Unfortunately,
as a viewer, not a rider.
Yeah, rider, you just pull up, you're like, fuck.
All right, we got this contest. We're going to do a pat down where everything funnels into one bomb hole. And we're going to send you all off of it. I love it. And I think about humans, like, think about how popular Jackass was.
Oh, yeah. Still rewatching
Dude,
that.
it's incredible. CKY?
Even better.
Who gives a shit if people think snowboarding is just tomahawking down the hill?
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
That's what I'm doing out there.
I think they need to make King and Queens of Corbett an Olympic event. That's my official take. I think you'll get the
I'm
most
in.
eyeballs.
I'll sign the petition.
Yeah.
I'll sign the petition for sure. That would be crazy, bro.
You know you're going to get a lawn dart front flip from Wyndham Miller. You know you're going to get some just absolutely heroic tomahawks. Pat Fava brought the rail. I mean, it's got a lot of ingredients.
Some close calls with rocks and rock
Yep.
faces. Some very close calls.
Oh, I love when the magnetic lenses eject. You're going to get a few of those. You know, I didn't get one magnetic lens eject in the Olympics.
We got a couple phone ejects from.
I did see
want to
that.
say
Jess, I think Jess dropped her
yeah.
phone. Yeah.
Just flipped out
Or
of their
just
pocket.
flew out during the
You
run.
gotta
Yeah.
zip the pockets up.
Yeah,
Man,
gotta zip.
you must have been thinking about everything else besides zipping up that pocket, right?
I noticed with Jess, when she dropped in, her headphones weren't in her ears.
At the end, I saw the cord like hanging down. Well, that's because her phone flew up. But yeah, I also noticed Hannah Norman has the wired headphones too, and she's got like this kind of like hanging like that. And I'm like, that seems like you could just rip them out. I don't know. They got their headphones all over the place.
So sick.
It's pretty sick.
Complete chunk show.
Yeah.
I would say for Big Air, a great moment was Hiroto not landing his first two runs, and then third run literally swang for the fences. Just took off as hard as he could off the lip. Didn't look like he had any plan on landing. Just spun as hard as possible, and then hit the ground very hard also. But
Dude,
Gotta love it.
what do you think he was going for? I mean, he was pretty close to 23, but like in the brain, do you think he was like, "This is the stage. We'll go
I mean,
25."
No better shot, I guess.
Yeah, I
Find
agree.
out in 4 years if they make it big enough.
Probably X Games next year.
That's what he claimed.
Yeah, right.
All right. Let's talk half pipe. Keeping things moving here. I think half pipe's the best event. Dixon, what do you think?
I think it's okay.
Say what you really think.
I think it's very unrelatable. And until I moved to Utah and rode a pipe, I never watched it or cared about it because it's very inaccessible. And all the half pipe seems the closest to be like elitist, and all the really good half pipe riders seem to get away from snowboarding very fast. It's not disrespect. I understand. I think it is incredibly hard. And I have so much more respect for it now, having ridden one and understanding how hard it is. But I still feel that 90% of snowboarders will probably never ride a pipe that size, if not a higher percentage.
Yeah,
it's just
not very many
unrelatable.
of
I
them.
don't know. I never
That's a good take. I
slope
think it's a great
style.
take.
I care more about slope style because I can hit rails and jumps a lot more than a half.
All right, watching both events, which one entertained you more?
I think half pipe had harder slams. So I love a good slam. So I'll say half pipe.
What do you guys, in terms of events, half pipe, slope, big air, where do they stack up?
Slope, half pipe, big air, probably.
Okay, you
In
like
that
slope
order.
the most?
Yeah.
I would agree. I like watching slope because it's like I can think of the rails kind of and what I'd maybe do, but I like watching half pipe almost like opposite of what you're saying because it is very unattainable, and I'm like, that's something I'm never gonna do. And like these people are crazy going so fast. Also, I like how it's like the tube and you can just like see up it. Very easy to see.
Totally. Ramsky?
We're going half pipe number one.
Yeah.
The most buck contest in the world. Slope style, then big air, for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm the same way. To me, when if I'm physically like, we've called a bunch of events, it's like when there's a locks open pipe final, I'm like jumping out of my fucking chair because like when someone puts together that huge run and does that big air, like there's like a build, there's like all this anticipation on the routine and everything else.
Such a smaller margin of error too.
Exactly.
Like you can deck or go to the bottom so easily.
Even watching Scotty James, like he ran out of pipe. Like
Yeah.
I feel like maybe he would have landed. That's so interesting. Like you got to really keep it dialed of your line.
100%. And I think it's the hardest as well. Like I've ridden all disciplines. Like I can't even do a switch backside air.
No, yeah. Half
It's
pipe.
like crazy that they're doing all the switch backside shit. So, for me, the camera angles were atrocious. Like those were so bad. Like
It's hard to think that they're just not going to hire the right people for the biggest event of the winter.
It's just, I think that every year they do this.
Yeah.
But Val doing 22-foot air, literally zoomed in completely to where you have no perspective. Like
Guy in the sky.
yeah, guy in the sky. Like the fisheye angle was insane. And then so that was my only gripe. But we can start with women.
There was a fisheye angle from the deck.
One, he did his actual run on not on the replay. Like the fisheye angle hit 2.
Just a pebble in the sky. come
22
back.
feet out, probably went 60 feet down the pipe.
Wow.
Like,
I gotta
We were screaming.
I gotta find this clip.
Well, and there's some homies there too, sending me photos or posting photos on Instagram of like Val right next to the deck. They're right there on the first hit. You're like, whoa, that was way bigger than I thought it was. And the camera angles, you're like, that's decent. Yeah.
I feel like too you can tell how someone's run's gonna go based off how long they spend at the drop in. If a homie's up there for 60 seconds and you see them just like bobbing their head, visualizing, they're not landing shit.
I was going to say, we have a tough trend going on. The more they visualize, the less
No.
likely they are to land.
You're not gonna land shit
Drop
if you're
in,
thinking
dude.
about it.
Dude,
Let-
poor Maddie Mastro. She was like
Dude, I
number
know.
one.
I wanted that so bad.
We all
she
do.
deserves it
Yeah.
so bad. Like, and
She spent too much time visualizing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
She need to hollow the
It
skull.
was
a little
like
bit.
Yeah.
45 seconds of just chilling up there.
Yeah.
But you know what I love? All the pharmaceutical commercials.
yeah, we're with Maddie.
Literally,
Mastro.
I was like, "Fuck yeah, you are secure in the bag, man.
Yeah.
Good for you,
yeah. The entire commercial break was just Maddie Mastro
dude."
for like
it's
3 minutes, and then back to her run.
just a literally Brinks truck just getting backed up onto her front lawn. She deserves it.
Yeah.
well,
It's
and
awesome.
I might swallow my tongue saying this, but half pipe is such a trampoline routine vibe going on. But where it's at, it's in a healthy spot. It's in a super, super healthy spot that you have to have style going down, and the judges are rewarding it in these different tricks, and it's really cool. But being at the top, I could only imagine you're like, all right, third hit, 16. Like, do you think I got it? Like, it's like it's scary as all shit. You're like, yeah, I would take my time up there for sure.
Yeah, and then you'd eat shit though. You got to go hollow skull.
All those
Well, look at, I mean, Gown Choi, she got absolutely smoked first run, decked on a
Yeah.
front 10 and
Bodied.
got completely slaughtered. Like, where we thought she was out of the contest. I was texting Runke, is she okay? He didn't know, all this stuff. Comes back, third and final run, absolutely laces, deserved to win. And I think that was almost the big moment of the Olympics, was like Gown Choi was that one big moment we were looking for, that triumphant victory, that overcoming adversity, dropping into switchback 9, 12 feet out. Holy shit.
Do you notice too, like when she pulled up, the announcers, and I'm not sure if it was Mary or whoever it was, but they were like, oh, like looks like she's DNS,
Yep.
like, and
Yeah.
she's not gonna ride. And then like the cameras went all like sideways, and they're like, oh, she's dropping, like, yeah, she's going, and like, and she still fell her second run, but it was like, I was like, you get it, like
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. Like, we're at the Olympics, the O show, baby.
Cameras almost missed it because she wasn't visualizing. Just dropped in.
Yep, that was a good one. I put a pretty large financial investment on Sarah Shimizu, which she put down a heater. She got fourth place. Didn't help me financially at all. But if you look, I think Gown Choi was the story of the Olympics. Like that was the most heroic moment. And then Chloe Kim, nothing but respect. Switch method. Are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck? Like, how can you hate on half pipe? Somebody's doing a huge switch method in their run. That is like what we love.
Yeah.
Maybe not Reid. Reid doesn't,
Not a method
guy.
But that's beast.
Yeah.
But and I think
How much-
too that Gown Choi run, that cab 10, I swear every single event gets better and better. Like she has this cab 10 where I don't know, I'm like, dude, you've got it. And then the run that she wanted to put together too had all these like double. I mean, she put it together, but still,
That was her
it's-
B run though.
right.
Like the A run she crashed on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she put down B run, still won. Like props. Should have put.
It's gotta prove your point, because I can't imagine you can get much more hollow head than just taking the hardest slam of your life first run, and then
Yeah.
third coming back. You know, I'm not gonna say concussed, but I mean it had to hurt at least somewhat.
For
and
sure.
Then still
Little
putting it down.
rattled. Definitely.
Well, and half pipe too is like standing the test of time too. Like the girls going switch backside and like switch method, switch back 9. I back so hard and it's so sick to see. Like it's
Q drop in front alley oop 360.
But-
Most dope move.
So
yes, like you're like when that's why half pipe men and women's is just so arguable. You're like, what is going on?
And,
Like,
and the storyline builds. It always comes down because there's like 5 people that could do it. It always comes down. The pipe is like it's not like the jumps where the girls can't like get over, the dudes can't get over it. Like the speed, it's just like, I don't know. It always provides the most entertaining result, in my opinion. And so, Sarah Shimizu did that giant McTwist, the front 10 double, which I thought was amazing. So yeah, that was a great event. Obviously, Mitsuki Ono got bronze. I think the judges I think they did a great job. I went and rewatched it. I again financially invested in Sarah Shimizu.
Are you in the red or green for your Olympic betting?
Oh, so red, like so in the hole. It's crazy.
Wife's pissed.
Yeah, wife was talking about like selling furniture and explaining it to our son. It's not good. So, but then going back to men, I mean, men, fuck, dude, that was the event for me.
there was potentially like 4 MBDs that went down.
100%. We can start with the winner, Yuto. I think you could argue that he had the best run. I would agree on, I think. I mean, I'm not a judge, but it was pretty spectacular. I will say the rolled up pants, not doing him any favors. I don't understand that. like, why?
What, the bottom? What,
He has them rolled up. Yeah, he has them rolled up to almost like to his shins.
Whoa.
Yeah, above the boots.
What?
It just makes it really hard to cheer for him. You know what I mean? Like do yourself some favor. I'm a fan of half pipe.
I wonder if it's a trick for them to show that they're not grabbing their heels. I honestly don't know the answer to this by any means, or if it has something else to do mentally, but like it's to show their grabs really well on
Okay.
camera.
Maybe some aerodynamics going on there.
100%.
Faster spins.
We
Less
got
pants.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Patreon
Could be.
question.
Smart. Guys?
All right, we got a question about if Scotty James landed the back 16, do you think he would have won? This is from Rich Gallardio. Sorry. Do you think Scotty James would have gotten gold if he landed his last trick on his run? Raymer, you're a judge.
Yes. And no.
Not really. You got to pick one of those two. There's only 2 options.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Can't say
going.
both.
I'm going no. Going no. Yuto spun 5 different directions. Had 5 different axes of spinning. Scotty spun 4. Switch backside, frontside, backside, cab. Yuto went
Switch double back rodeo in the middle was so.
in the middle of the run.
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, you're telling me that's not the most gangster thing you could do. Dude, he was halfway down the run. I was like, this is the greatest half pipe run that will ever go down, without a doubt. There's nothing that chunks it besides if Rusey could have done his run the way he wanted to. But I know that's not what we're talking about. But like the backside 16s that were being chucked at the bottom was the coolest drama story I've ever seen. It would have shooken it up like you wouldn't believe.
That was the moment we were looking for.
Yes.
If Scotty landed it, that heroic moment like Zoe had, that was the moment that half pipe missed, is because the winners were already determined by the second run. Then you don't have that moment. But Scotty killed it. He always does. I think Ryusei's run with the switch McTwist and the back 10 Japan, just beautiful trick selection, you know.
And he does a trick that no one else has figured out how to do. Cab essentially goes up on his switch heels and does cab double todio on his heel side wall. Second hit.
Now, my question is, Valentino Gaselli going 22 fucking feet out. That run had me the most excited. Do you think that should have been on the podium? I'm not a judge. I don't know how to judge these things.
I think where it's at, no. I think if the half pipe was longer, maybe sure. But like I was explaining this to someone the other day. I was like, oh, like, you remember when we used to have straight airs in the contest? But in theory, like as far as an alley-oop goes, what would you rather see, an alley-oop 3 or a switch double alley-oop rodeo?
The alley-oop 3 is 22 feet out, Raymer. Those are two different things. A 12-foot and a 22-foot that's like 10 feet higher, you know?
It tear me apart. I'm just, this is my thought process. Yeah.
No, these are valid. But the whole thing, it's not about like the tricks like that. The whole thing with Val was the sheer amplitude of his run was
full
fucked
explosiveness.
up.
Yeah.
Like that to me. And again, like I think you can make in the judge's defense, like Sean Lee, Valentino Gaselli, Ruka Hirano, all were off the podium. Ayumu, Jake Pates, like all off the podium. You could make an argument that any one of those riders could be on the podium. I understand that. But my one thing was just like, you not reward amplitude? Because that was fucked. That was my one thing with that.
I will add to that without a doubt. Like you hit the nail on the head of like, for years we've always said the bigger that you go, you must be riding the pipe better. So arguably it's more difficult, right? And I'm not sure, I wasn't there, I wasn't in the judging booth by means, but I will say like I kind of like what you said. Like you could argue a lot of those top 6 to be in the running. And
what do you think, Reid?
Alley-oop back 3 is the coolest half pipe trick.
Coolest.
Sure. You do like 1-2 feet out in a mini pipe and you kind of feel like the shit.
I've never landed an alley-oop back 3 without going more than 1 mile an hour out of it in my life.
I was just thinking to myself too, it'd be, you know how they have the Highland Hills live webcam? If they had one of those at Sauce Fe in October, whenever all those guys are training, it would be so entertaining. I'd have that on the TV 24/7.
Yeah, the shit would be lit.
Yeah.
I would mess with that so hard.
Probably see some crazy slams too.
All the competitors not talking to each other.
Yeah, I heard it's like a scary vibe. No one's talking to each other.
I gotta go check that out.
They're all sizing each other up.
I mean, we didn't talk about Lil Kitaki, who's a living legend, front 16 triple. Insane run. To put that run down and get 5th place or 6th place, I think, like, I don't know what world we're living in, but it's crazy. So that was pipe. I thought it was a really fun show. That was my favorite event to watch. And let's take a quick break, and we'll be back, and we're gonna get into the slope style debacle.
All right, Bombhole fam, I got some incredible news for you. We've teamed up with ShadyRays to bring you an exclusive offer.
Oh yeah, Silk. And the right gear makes all the difference. That's where ShadyRays snow goggles come in. They've got the perfect goggles to get you on the mountain. Everything you need in one go without the hassle. I got a question, Silk.
Yep.
What if you want to customize your ShadyRays goggles?
That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. They got you covered there too. From lens swap options to strap options, you can build your own setup to ride exactly how you want to ride.
What if you don't like the fit of your goggles, or you kind of ding them up a little bit?
It's a very reasonable worry. A lot of stuff happens out there. They got you covered with broken protection, free 30-day returns. Make it easy to swap them out or just send them back.
So gear up with premium goggles built for the mountain with the style and protection you need at a price that keeps it all within reach.
Yep.
So we've teamed up with ShadyRays to bring you an exclusive offer, Silk. What is that offer?
Yeah, you can head on over to ShadyRays.com and use promo code BOMBHOLE, and you're going to get a whopping 30% off any snow goggles or polarized sunglasses.
Be confident anywhere under the sun with ShadyRays, the eyewear that has your back.
All right, Shredders, listen up. With over 30 years in snowboarding, Vans continues to deliver top-shelf snowboard boots for not only their diverse roster of athletes, but everyday riders worldwide. There's literally something for everyone in the Vans range of snow gear. However, we're here to talk about the Infuse, Vans' most popular all-terrain, all-condition boot, featuring hybrid BOA and lacing systems that are built for maximum customization of fit and flex. Embraced and backed by new-gen riders like Ken and Cummins, the Infuse is designed for performance that stands up in any terrain. So hit up your local Vans dealer and check out the Infuse and the rest of the 25-26 Vans Snow lineup.
All right, we're going to continue this conversation a little bit, but before we do, we had a chance to catch up with Todd Richards. Let's see what our boy TR has to say. Todd, we're recording. Do you have an influencer light that you can find for it?
I'm trying to influence myself here. All right, I think we're good.
Yeah, we're solid. What's going on? You've been there for what, 3 weeks, a month? How are you holding up in Italy, Todd?
Well, it's crazy because I just packed my board bag for Boston right now, and it doesn't feel like I've been here for 3.5 weeks. It literally seems like I don't know, like time has passed so fast during this Olympics. It's crazy.
To me, it feels like Hot Mic Gate was an eternity ago. Obviously, the first event, you were, the producer did the sign off. Todd Harris did the sign off. They threw out of the show. You didn't know your mic was still on. You were caught saying that was boring. That was so boring. Qualifiers was more exciting. Seemed like a big controversy.
Well, I mean, it definitely was for media that wasn't covering the Olympics, because we often hear from like my producers and the people that run the Olympics that any network that doesn't have Olympic rights is waiting for NBC to fuck up so they can make a story out of anything. And I mean, you guys have seen like the Hunter Hess stuff. You've seen, the freaking ski jumpers with the artificially inflated penises.
Penisgate.
Yeah, Penisgate.
There's Hot Mic Gate. There's Penisgate. There's
all kinds,
curling gate.
There's all kinds.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of gates. But they were just ready to pounce. Like that was like the first gaffe that was like not a gaffe. It was just like, and the funniest thing was, like, honestly, you were the first person to tell me that anything was even happening, because I turned and said that shit to Harris. I was like, that was boring. Like, the qualifier was more exciting. And you're like, you texted boring. And I'm like, yeah, that was boring, huh? And you're like, no, dude, like, you're
Hot
live.
Mic. I texted you Hot Mic immediately.
And then my wife hit me like 20 seconds later, because it was delayed, right? Like, we were delayed. I think it's by like 30 seconds. So what was happening in real time to me just seemed like I was having a conversation with you on my phone. And yeah, shit went fucking haywire after that. But like, in the best, like, I'm pretty convinced that was like the best thing that could have happened to me at the Olympics, like, to be completely honest. Yeah. It was crazy in the moment, though.
How so? How was it the best thing that could have happened?
I don't know. It just seemed like in the moment, I like came back to my hotel room, not dissimilar in feeling to how I felt after I called out the judges on Ayumu back in 2022. Like, just like, shit. Like, nah. And this is just
I believe you texted me, somebody's getting fired and it's not going to be me, I believe was the text I got.
I was so mad. I was so pissed, because literally, the sound dude has like one job, and that is to open and close mics. And so we, like, when a mic goes dead, like when we don't have comms with headquarters or whoever is doing sound, we're dead in our ears. Just goes flat, right? So we're flat in our ears. And that's the only reason that I said to Harris, what I said. And then, it happened like the next night too, or like 2 nights later, when this shit had already gone fucking haywire. Everyone, USA Today to freaking, Fox News to everything, was covering this shit. And I talked to NBC, and they're like, there's no way that was your mic was open. We don't know how this happened. And I'm like, well, it fucking happened. And now I'm like, I'm on the tip of the spear here. So all that shit kind of blows over, right? Like, everyone says, yeah, it was kind of boring. And I wasn't talking shit on anybody. It was just like, it's a personal opinion that was whatever, like, take it or leave it. So the next night for the women, or what, maybe I forget what it was for. I think it was like for women's big air, women's pipe, or something like that. Harris was in the middle of throwing to a commercial, and his mic got cut. And he's like, hey, Greenie's our producer that's in Stamford, Connecticut. We're on comms with him. He goes, hey, Greenie, did you just cut our mics? And Greenie goes, no, I didn't cut your mic. I don't know who cut your mic. But that went out over the air. So if the talkback and Harris and me are all going over the air, like you would never get talkback. Talkback would never, like that's like internal communications that there's no way. So they, that should happen. And I said, well, I have a theory on why your mic was cut. Like, and that went out over the air. Once again, my wife's like, you're live still. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it's impossible. Like it's impossible that this is happening. So the next morning, after we basically nuked NBC, and then my producer like nuked the sound guy, it turns out that the lines were crossed. There's a spare mic headset in the booth all times, just in case a guest comes in. Somehow, that spare mic line was wired into our headsets instead of its own separate thing. And that's how all that went out of our booth. And yeah, so that's that. That's the long and the short of what happened.
Sound guy got a stern talking to.
Sound guy did get, like, I was told by my head at head of Olympics and my producers that sound guy, the roof fell on the sound guy that night. It's like, you've got one fucking job. I'm staring at people doing meat helicopters and trying to add up spins, and I got to worry about the sound guy at the same time. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Todd, you did great. You did some great calling. Your tricks were awesome. Especially, I really love the pipe call. I thought you definitely nailed. There's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of stuff to be excited about. We're recording this before the pipe or the slope style finals, rather. Mm-hmm. So by the time this comes out, the slope style finals will have happened. But you've been at Olympics. You've been here. What do you want to talk about? I feel like you've got some hot things you've been covering. What's your favorite topic?
Well, like right now, I think, which is just pertinent to what we've got going on. It's what is happening. Like, who is dictating what progression is in snowboarding in a competition format? Because let's just talk for a second about men's half pipe. Like, the triple cork was like the thing that like everyone was being pushed towards. No one really wanted to do it because it's fucking terrifying, but everyone decided that, okay, we have to have the triple cork now in our run or else we don't matter. But it doesn't matter. Like, it's weird how, it really is like flavor of the day, like what the judges are saying works. Or else we wouldn't have a situation where, like, you've got a whole bunch of people doing like NBDs, like little Kitaki doing a never been done triple 16-20. Basically, you leave the lip and you're like, fuck, I hope today I don't die. Like, there's a lot of today I hope I don't die is going on in half pipe. Big air is a little bit different, but the judges are saying that, okay, all we want to see is switchback, switchback 1980. Back 1980. That's all we want to see. That's all we're going to give points to, which is stupid. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like it's hard to say that progression, it's not worth finding your own path if you're a competitor. Like, it's not really worth it. You're not going to get rewarded for it. And guys like Marcus Cleveland, who are literally leaving the lip of a jump in the most awkward fashion ever. Like, you should see that dude do those front tens. I mean, you'll see it tomorrow. Like, they'll really
the nollie,
show it.
The nollie side butter thing.
It's the weirdest thing, dude. It's just like your board is going in the opposite direction of the way that you're going to spin, and and then you've got dude like Judd doing his weird shit. Where, like, it's just like that stuff is it's lip chaos. And they make it, and it's crazy, and that's progression. And like, but the judges are literally saying, don't bother. Just do the switch back 1980 in the back 1980, and you'll be good. So,
yeah, I mean, I think it's odd. I mean, I think if you talk about pipe specifically, I think you could almost make an argument that like everyone 4 through 9, 8 could be on the podium. You could argue one way or another about like Val going huge or Kitaki or anyone, or Ruka for that matter. Or, like all of those runs were phenomenal. We're getting to this place, and especially when you watch slopestyle 10 years ago, it was clear who won. You're just like, oh yeah, that was the run. That was the run. That was clearly the run. Now you're seeing 12, 15, 20, 30 guys, 20 guys easily put down runs that could be in the final. So I think, to give the judges some credit, it is an impossible task when you have that many insane runs going down, and to actually pick a winner is ridiculous for slopestyle and half pipe with where we're at. And I think big air is a different story in terms of like, something has got to change in terms of like, we post a big spin, 95% of the comments are like, I hate this, like literally 95%. And everybody is just like unanimously, and this is to not discredit how incredibly impressive this is to do on a snowboard. Like it is impossible. It's like damn near impossible to do it. Yeah. We're not discrediting the difficulty of what's happening, but I do think, like, I got a theory that if you were to take, it's almost like we need the grandma factor. You're in Italy, you grab a random Italian grandmother and you put her in the judge's booth, and you're like, what do you think should score high? And there's like an excitement, like, whoa, like Valentino's running half pipe, where you're like, holy shit, like that was huge, or there needs to almost be like an awe factor, or, there needs to be a couple more factors than difficulty. And but what do you think needs to happen? I think the only thing that's really we're hitting the panic button on as far as a sport would be big air,
Well, I think that, look, the hardest trick in snowboarding in half pipe is going huge, or else everyone would do it. Right. So like you've got Valentino Giselli, who went the biggest by like 6 feet, 7 feet. So, I mean, a 21-foot high triple cork 14, there's got to be something given to that, because if it wasn't a differentiating factor, then like everyone would be going that high. There's a reason why Shaun White was like one of the best, because he knew how to pump a half pipe better than anybody. But going to like big air and slopestyle, imagine what these dudes could do if they were just given free reign to make up shit and do whatever they wanted to. I mean, you've got like Frank Jobin was probably the biggest breath of fresh air, but you've got like Frank, you've got Rene, you've got Eli Bouchard, you've got all these dudes, and Marcus, of course, and Mons, that have such unique ways of interpreting leaving the lip and doing. I mean, the rotations aren't going to be as big, but you really need to, like, I don't know, like all that pullback shit. Like, why don't we see that in big air more? Well, probably because the judges don't really reward it that well, and it's just kind of it's an odd. I don't know. It feels like the old guy being like, "Whoa, you don't put your thumb on progression," which I completely understand. But I've seen some really cool things happen in snowboarding over the past 10 years. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Probably the most interesting thing and the most forward progressive thing that I think truly to this day is the most impressive to me is Marcus Cleveland's backside 720, where he goes all the way around, the board's pointing downhill, and he does the rewind or the pullback and land. And like, when I first saw that, I was like, holy shit, this is like, we've entered a different fucking zone. And it doesn't seem like, I mean, Sage kind of brought the pullback into it, but like, I don't know. I just feel like there's more to that could be explored. I don't know. It's a weird, like I said, I'm just one person's voice. I love seeing what I see. Like, I'm just as happy seeing, like, Ika do a 720 Indy where he just holds on to it forever and it looks fucking, like, I'm totally satisfied with that. And at the same time, I can watch and appreciate Red's 1800 melon because he just has mastery of that. So I don't know. I guess it's progression with not forgetting about like your own personal interpretation of what snowboarding is to you in a trick, which by definition is your style. So if everyone looks the same doing a 1980 off the jump, then we got a problem.
Dude, I mean, men's finals, big air, 11 out of the 12 tricks are the same. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Either, I mean, 18 or 19. 18 or 19. It was all 18s and 19s and Frank Jobin. That's not, I don't think that's where we want to be.
No, I don't think so. Honestly, I think the riders think that too. I really do think they believe that, but it's like, there's so little money in snowboarding right now for these guys to be making from their sponsors to be risking their lives on the weekends doing these contests that like the biggest incentive for them is to get on the podium and make some money, make that trip wherever they went worthwhile. And that's playing to the judges. And that means doing math off a lip. But, I wish it wasn't like that because I know that all of the competitors that are out there that are like on top that made it to the Olympics all can do such incredible things if they were given the motivation and compensation to put their lives on the line.
Yeah. So I think what I hear too, a lot of it comes out of judging criteria. It's just like
I think so, but
judging criteria.
And who knows? Maybe this did make a difference. Maybe this whole collective like fucking chill out on this.
Yes.
Like the meat helicopter is such a great way to describe it because it's just like throwing a cat out of a window. Like it's just and like yay, they landed on their feet. But I mean, I hope that slopestyle tomorrow because this slopestyle here also isn't really all that cool. Like it's a stock standard slopestyle course. Sage over here on his journey to Cheeks over in Italy, he definitely was talking to me about Sochi and how we thought that after Sochi happened, this is the change. This is like big boy. Like if we're at the Olympics, it's big boy jumps and all that shit you did to qualify. You got to level up in practice because that's literally what everyone had to do in Sochi because no one had ever hit jumps like that before. Besides like Hempstead all. But since then we've like gotten smaller and even that jump, that the big air jump was probably the size of the second jump in the freeway park at Breckenridge. Like Otterstrom and I had a long conversation about it the other day. He's like, yeah, dude, like that, the second jump at Breck back in the day was like 70 feet to the knuckle. So that's pretty much what that one was. It shouldn't be like that. Olympics should be what your competition during the year is on steroids. You should go there and be like, fuck, like have a little bit of like, okay, I got to step. And then you not only, overcome competition, but you overcome, you transcend the level of your sport. I feel like that's what it should be. Like the half pipe should be longer than all the other half pipes they ride. The slopestyle course should be so much more interesting, bigger jumps. And the big air should be like that freaking Chernobyl jump that happened in Beijing. Cause that jump was like, that was really big from what everyone said it was. And we're over here hitting a park kicker. Like, come on.
But I think there's a lot of things with the Olympics where we put it on such a pedestal, and it's this big thing for snowboarding, and you get Olympic gold, you get a Wheaties box, you get all. It's the crown jewel for competition snowboarding. But at the end of the day, when you look at it, like I'm watching the broadcast, like they're doing commercials during people's runs. They're not showing Valentino. I was like, did Val not make finals? Did Cam not make finals? They're not showing some of these like absolutely critical runs. Think about if you're a parent or a grandparent and you're watching your kid on TV, they finally made it to the Olympics and they don't even show their goddamn run. Like, I think we put it on this pedestal, but it's ultimately like, it really, they're missing the mark in terms of course design, and we're putting on too much of a pedestal, honestly. It's like,
it's, who's the Olympics for, right? Who is it really for? Is it for the money-making machine that is the IOC? Is it for NBC? Is it for the town of Lavigno? Like, all of these people take a lot of money out of it. And the people that don't get a lot of money out of it are the athletes that are putting on the show. And it's sad. It's part of the machine. Everyone signs up for this when they start this crazy process of qualifying and chasing points and crying and, you know, throwing their board and being pissed and being happy. Like, everyone signs up for it. So once you sign up and you start chasing those points.
Do you have an influencer light that you can find for it? Do you have an influencer light that you can find for it?
I'm trying to influence myself here. All right, I think we're good. Fuck off and do whatever you want to do by like being on top of competing. But it isn't like that anymore, and it's such a different world. And you know, it makes me like I'm really excited to go to Boston and go to heavy metal because it's such the antithesis. It's such the antithesis of the Olympics, and so is natural selection, which is coming up pretty soon. It's the opposite of this. And I mean, there's a lot of really good people that are involved in the Olympics here. I'm not gonna shit on anyone that's here and doing it and part of the organizing and the sports, and like there's fucking awesome people everywhere. But they're also just trying to make a living. You know, I got hired for a job to do this, and this. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna take it, like, because it's what I do, and if I can have Olympics on my resume, that means something. You know, so it's like a lot of people are being forced into, you know, boxes. They know it's wrong. They know it's icky when you're doing it. Like myself, even, like, I know like exactly what you're saying. Like, people are lost within commercial, and it's like, what are we doing here? You know, but ultimately, until something changes within the, I guess the career path of what being a pro snowboarder is, and there's more.
Yeah, we're solid.
I guess the career path of what being a pro snowboarder is, and there's more money in the industry, and you know, who knows if it'll ever change again. But if it doesn't, this will just continue to keep playing out, and the dollars will be even less, and it will still continue to play out. Oh, yeah. You know, but then you have people like Eileen Gu, who's making $30 million from China. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just so crazy. Like, and you know, I consider like the free ski industry is the same as us. You know, it's just we're all in this shit together, and to see that, like, you know, and like Chloe makes a grip. You know, Scotty makes a grip, but then it's like everyone else is starving, and I just hope that maybe, you know, with Sean's league or X Games League or whatever these leagues are that I talk so much fucking shit on, prove me wrong. Pay these riders, give them something to like become, like, have a different avenue. We just need it. We just need something else, you know. We just need something for these guys.
Well said, Todd. Well, we've been going for a minute here. We got a full show we're doing, so we got to keep it kind of tight. But last question I got, Todd Harris brought up Nagano in the booth. Was it too soon? I was wondering, are you okay? I know that was kind of probably hard for you.
I actually went snowboarding today with the Gian Simon, the gold medalist from Nagano. Yeah,
that must have stung.
Try to lose him in the woods. No, it's great. Everything's cool. It's really cool.
All right, Todd. We're going to get back to the show.
See you in Boston.
See you in Boston.
Peace.
Later.
Bye.
John Simon, who beat him. I don't know, he said his name, Gene or John. But yeah, he beat him in the Olympics. He said it was really tough. He's just saw him. Still holding a grudge. Yeah, it's really tough when you see him Good man. PTSD. Don't let it go. Do not, Todd. Do not let it go. Dude, I love bringing it up on the mic in front of Todd. All right. We just got an impromptu call. We were talking to Charles. Charles Beckinsale just texted me, and he basically said that the pitch of the run kind of doomed the riders from the beginning. So we're going to call old Charlie boy here. Let's see if I can get him on the line. He specifically requested us not to do a FaceTime video, so we'll do FaceTime audio. See if he picks up.
For reference, he's the guy that's building X Games.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Arguably the best, the GOAT.
What up, Dennis?
Yeah, Charles. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Hell yeah. What'd you think?
Hold on, will you unplug the USB and just plug it back in from the Zoom?
Hey, hang on 1 second. Are you not getting audio?
Not from the Zoom, no.
Hang on 1 sec.
Not showing up.
All right, we got some technical difficulties. How about now? Plugged it. We're just plugging in some wires, replugging them. We'll see. Dixon, our producer
Here is just furiously clicking right now.
Jeez, the sound guy's having a rough day.
Yeah,
Rough
sound-
week.
Rough week for all the sound guys. Todd's sound guy. So we're in.
Hope the roof doesn't
Alright.
fall in on him.
All right, so yeah, real winner's Todd. So obviously, what did you think about the podium for the female riders?
To be honest, it's nothing to do with the girls. The girls are incredible. I mean, they're professionals and the rest of it. But I think if they flipped it around, it would have made a bit more sense to me. Like probably Kokomo, Zoe, then Murray. But yeah, I'm not a judge, and I've only had one watch through, so don't quote me on it.
All right, I want to hear what you were explaining about the pitch of the run and how it doesn't really lend itself to a good slopestyle course.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, the Olympics this time round, it sounded like they were behind on everything in the run up to it because I was taking a pretty keen interest. But yeah, for stuff like X Games and things, the knuckle to knuckle kind of angles have to be 14.5 degrees. Otherwise, you just don't have
What does knuckle
enough
to knuckle
speed.
mean? You're talking about knuckle to knuckle being essentially the pitch of the run, right?
Yeah, so not so much the pitch of the run, energy between jumps is a lot of it has it's between the elevations. So it's if you have 14.5 degrees from the knuckle one jump to the next one, you're going to basically be gaining speed throughout the course. I think 13 degrees is kind of energy neutral, which means you're not losing speed, but you're not gaining speed. So for events like X and other, slope style competitions, you want 14 or more. 14.5, I think, is kind of the money, just because even if it snows, you're still going to have enough speed most commonly. But I heard a buddy of mine at Park City, Eric Rosenwald, he's a mad nerd, and he's just been on a mad science mission, and he put the last 3 Olympics into Google SketchUp along with this one as well, and the jump elevations on this one were 12 degrees, which should have been a red flag from the start. But it's just kind of sounds like planning from the start. And I know there's obviously lots of factors, so I can't really comment, or I don't mean to throw anyone under the bus, but you could see it when you were watching the jumps.
Yeah, obviously they couldn't get speed. Is there a way to compensate if you made the knuckle much higher, let's say on jump 1 and jump 2, to change that angle, or are you just kind of doomed if the pitch is too flat?
I mean, you can, but it just takes a lot more snow. So you'd need to raise the floors, you'd have to cheat the whole slope. So it really just comes down to them picking the venue. I mean, I did hear that there was the reason there was no test events beforehand was because they built an underground car park under the bottom jump. And that was running behind. And then I heard another rumor Don't quote me on it. This is just gossip. But
Off the record. You can say it off the record.
Off the record, completely off the record. But yeah, I heard that the engineering wouldn't support the snow load or the way of the cat, so they had to put like scaff over the top to protect the structure, which obviously raises the height of that bottom knuckle, which kind of flattens out the elevation of the whole course for the jump line. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. I mean, 100%. I think about Sochi though. Sochi, they had some good jump angles. Those guys were going huge.
Booters.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, the last few, I think they were like talking like 15 degrees was like Sochi, somewhere around there. I think all of them were like north of 14, which is, why you could have the big jumps. I mean, the Chinese course had big jumps. Like, I don't know. I just think, when you have an Olympics, it's like, the big air is kind of more like a medium air. The slope style looks like an intermediate park with like no real creativity. It just kind of lets the sport down. I feel like we kind of just went 10 years backwards with the whole venue side of things. I mean, the pipe was perfect. There's no flaws in that thing. Like, that was an insane event to watch. And, the riders make up for the shortcomings of the venues a lot of the time, which, to their credit. But yeah, it just, I don't know. Like, it sucks when you see a big air where the biggest spin is 360 shy of what it might be in X Games or something like that. And I'm not advocating for spin to win, but at the same time, like, everyone likes to see tricks done well, nice and big. You don't have to spin the biggest on the jump. That's more of a, like a format kind of thing. But, the stage should be set to show the best of the best at their best. And just kind of felt like it let them down.
I'll tell you who's not disappointing is Charles on the X Games, the Aspen park jumps that you built. Those kids kind of looking good out there. Are we making a comeback here? Are we gonna see a cab 9 out of you? What are we thinking? Back rodeo 7?
Well, I'm gonna hit the airbag this week. I'm actually pretty excited. I started stretching again. But yeah, I'd love to hit some good mediums. Try and work on my own progression again.
Incredible. If they called you to build the Olympic course, would you say yes?
Absolutely, yeah. I just feel like it's the pinnacle of the sport. I mean, it's when we get the mainstream attention, so it should be the best. And when it's not, it's just really heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I mean, like, especially because I know how hard, like, I mean, we see it at all the camps. Like, we see the level of progression firsthand in Saas-Fee and in Threadbow. And, it's just like everyone puts so much effort into it, not just the riders, like the coaches and the physios. Like, there's such an army of people that dedicate their lives to this shit, and they're like away from their families for the love of it, and it's like when you wait 4 years for that, it's like, man, I mean, my heart really goes out to Anna Gassi, like she just didn't quite have the speed just with her build, and she's one of the best women snowboarders, period. Like, I mean, and the finals without, even Mia Brooks too, like, yeah, it's a tough day.
Love that.
This is
Charles,
Raymer talking.
This is Max. We met in Saas-Fee last year. But
what's up, Max?
How are you?
I'm good, dude.
Got a quick question about, do you think the jumps naturally, like even the pitch or whatever, should just be on the Olympic scale, just be bigger? Like, if you were going to pull up and build this course, would that bottom jump be what we all think an absolute money booter and just let that thing fly? What do you think about that?
Well, not with that pitch for sure. I think, like, in general, it doesn't have to be like a 100-foot jump. Like, I think right now, like the last X Games jump, which people went bonkers on, was 66 feet, which isn't crazy. Like, I feel like for big air and slopes, like for big air, it should be 70 now, just with the tricks they're doing. For the bottom jump in a slope style, it should match what they're able to do on a big air jump. So that should sit around like, 68, 70 feet. But just like, there's been a lot of times where I'll go to like a World Cup or something like that, or and some kind of slope style where you run out of snow, or the venue they've picked is picked by the resort and it's not ideal. But you still can't force the numbers. Like, if you don't have it, you don't have it. or you make it smaller, which is what they've had to do there. Like the builders might have been in a situation that was out of their control, and they just had to make it work. Which I heard they did shorten up the jumps by a lot, which is the right thing to do. But it's like at the end of the day, if the Olympics comes around once every 4 years like that, like the side selection needs to be tip top. Like there should be like, this is the level of jumps and the level of features we need to hit. These are the elevations we need out of the site, not just like this is cool because it's like near a big air jump or it's next to the half pipe. Like it's all good if it's all jam packed together and looks cool, but it still needs to like hit the numbers.
Yeah, it still needs to work. And yeah, it's a good take. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, Charles. Well, we're going to get back to the show. Thanks for calling and giving some great insight. Appreciate that.
Hey, love your work, fellas.
Big fan. We're going to miss you at Bomb Hole Cup. Last year, that jump was the best jump I've ever hit in my life. So thank you for that.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, I'm going to miss being there too. When's it on?
March 28th, 29th. We'll have a live stream. Raymer said he's going to cab 9 the jump. So
let's go, son.
Yeah. Hey, should we maybe we'll make him 4-run the course. You could be the first one to go.
You imagine if I eat shit.
Yeah, then we don't have
cab 9s.
Then we won't have a head judge. That's going to be a problem. All right, Charles. Thanks for calling in.
All right, Doug.
Appreciate you. Later. Charles with some great insight.
Yeah, that's fire. That's so cool to hear.
Yeah, the degrees, 12 degrees versus 14 and a half. It's got to be crazy to be one of the riders and no setup turn or anything to just have enough speed to barely clear the knuckle.
Dude, I'm in Mammoth 2 weeks ago, and they got tape measures out, like measuring the takeoff, the all the angles. I'm like, yeah, this is where we're doing the cab 9, like without a doubt. But
they got it dialed over.
These guys got it dialed, but it is cool. I mean, Charles is on point. Like he knows exactly what he's doing, and it's a cool theory, or not theory, but it's cool to hear. Like the X Games jumps, like, dude, I rolled to that bottom jump, and I'm like, this thing is bonkers big, and it's 70 feet.
Yeah,
you're like, obviously,
you're like, I could cap 12 that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's thinking.
Give me a mod 1. Yeah.
Dixon, what do you got over a 70-foot kicker?
A lot of hope.
Back 3?
A lot of hope.
Why don't we share the back 3 win that we had? I feel like that was a big win for Dixon.
I got a first back 3 tail.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Turns out if you flail your arms enough, you'll find it.
No, what was I feel like there was a defining moment where you took a different approach.
I was with you and Jay Stone and who's the other guy we were with? Wiz.
Yep.
And you guys said just hang left as hard as possible. And then don't throw until the last second or try to go off the lips straight.
It was his line. He was hooking. And then you took the straight line and everything worked out.
It's all about the setup carve.
Yep.
That's what they say.
Reid, what's the biggest rotation you've ever done?
I tried back 12s when I was way younger, trying to keep up with the contest scene. Never got one.
Back 10s all day, though.
Back 10, front 10.
When you watch a slope style, do you have any idea what the rotations are?
Recently, no.
Okay.
I got to look to Max and double check if that was a 14 or 18 or
Yep.
what's really going on here.
All right, let's sink our teeth into it. It's a big debacle. I think we'll start with women's because I think that one was the last and final run or the last and final event. It's fresh on our minds. Zoe had her moment. She came down, third and final run, absolutely stomped. It seemed like that was the moment. That moment we were all looking for. To me, when I looked at overall impression, I thought either her or Kokomo should have won, maybe Marie in third. I think the podium was probably correct. You could argue it. Obviously, it seemed like Todd was very forward about his opinion about the podium not being right. And I think it kind of goes back to that too close to the tree, you don't see the forest kind of thing, where it's like you get really into the intricacies of all the tricks. And so I actually reached out to the judges, and they sent me, I wanted to get their perspective because I think judging is like a thankless job. They care so much about the sport. Before I even get into it, I want to read the message that they sent me that I think is super important from the judges' perspective. It said, this is from Gaz. Hopefully you know that we're here for snowboarding, and everything we do as judges everything we do as judges is for the community of riders. People will always disagree, which is awesome because it's snowboarding and subjectivity keeps it real. Grateful for the opportunity to share a perspective and the way we judged everything at the Olympics. So like these dudes, they don't get paid a lot of money. They fly around the world. They love snowboarding, you know, like, and they really take it seriously. And a couple notes they have is they have a completely different feed than we have. They bring their own camera crew so they can see all the different takeoffs. They can see if people come off the rail early. And the criteria is progression, amplitude, variety, execution, and difficulty. It says they're all equally balanced, not evaluated in any particular order. So breaking down the run, you know, I think when you really sink your teeth into this, I have all the scores on all the individual tricks. So Marie Facada, everything down there, everything's pretty consistently high. Nothing's through the roof, but it's just kind of consistent, right? And on the bottom jump, she went 12.77, right? 12.60, 720, 720. And then you get into Zoe's run, and really everything's a bit higher, but she did the lip slide pretzel and got docked 4.65.
Quick question. Is rail 1 worth the same amount of points and percentage as the last jump?
Correct.
Like everything's the same. Okay.
Yes. Which is something new to the riders. Rails used to be worth less.
I can explain it, but you should keep going.
Yep. So when I get into this, so then you got Zoe, who did an incredible line up top, bobbled on the lip pretzel, but everything else butter. She goes 9, 10, 10. Also switchboard slide under flip 7 off of the 630, whatever, off of the thing. That was fucking insane. Anyway, and then Kokomo goes 12, 9, 10 on the jumps. Her run was insane, but that first rail, she did the half cab on, like slide pretzel thing that was scored really low, but all of everything else was scored higher. So what I really see when I look at it is like they're really docking for minor errors, and it kind of like in some ways that's the too close to the tree to see the forest, I think, for us as viewers, where you're like, you bobble on one rail, they're really taking it away. But I think like a upside to that is they have Annika scoring, and her gap to backside 270 is like the highest scored thing on here, you know, which is fucking sick. Like she did a gnarly gap back too, and it was rewarded. So that's kind of like they're really hammering on Marie's run was flawless, no execution, no mistakes, good variety in all 4 directions, you know, spinning in all 4 directions. That can be spinning in all 4 directions. That includes the rails. You want switch backside. That's not just the jumps. Things that we don't think about. These are what the judges are thinking about to give them a different perspective. Now, that being said, they're doing their best. I think that's the grandma effect that I was talking about. Like the like, holy shit, my jaw's on the floor from that run, which is not as quantifiable. Go ahead, Raymer.
Without a doubt. And I got too many things to say, so I'll sum it up really quick. But you're insanely right of essentially our friends, people who are on Instagram, they're hitting me up or whatever. They're focused on the jumps, and they're like, oh, 7, 7, 1. What do you mean? Like 10, 10? But all of us been barking for years, talking about like, what about the rails?
Yeah.
What about the rails? And so we're looking at this run top to bottom, but people aren't looking at the run top to bottom. They're hitting me up like, yo, like, well, 12s, you know, this and that. But top to bottom, the way that the judging is working, the criteria that they use and how the format works, it worked out in theory the way it should have. And these guys, they crushed it. I mean, kudos to them because they've been on a long shot of 2.5 weeks of just the most gruesome judging, you know, 30 riders day to day, just like the gnarliest riding that you could see, whether it's qualifiers or finals. Like, kudos to them without a doubt. And it's just hard if we go back to that idea of like people were barking about 720s winning the Olympics, and I don't even know Todd very personally, but I'm down to get personal with him. It's like, dude, you are the exact person, and I like the grandma effect because we're missing the rails. This is the slopestyle run. This is 10 years down of us barking, and I'm repeating myself.
So you
but
think Marie Fakata deserved top spot?
if she was that clean, yes. And I wasn't judging that day, so I didn't actually see each rail individually, and I didn't have the angles that they did. And I'm very media trained on that answer, but it's like
that is full media training. Just yes, 100%.
It could.
What do you
could
think,
have gone
Iris? What do you think?
A million different ways.
I want to hear what Iris has to
We
say.
were watching in the car this morning.
Yeah.
Melissa and Nirvana. Yeah. And like, okay, there was one run. Maybe it was Marie. Like it scored 86 or 7 or something like that. And it seemed like it was like quite a bit higher than.
It was 10 points.
Yeah.
higher,
And they
basically.
like seemed to kind of wait longer on some of the judging. And then for that one, it happened like really quick. And it was just like, whoa. Like, I don't know. So that seemed like a little inconsistent. And then from then on, then we're more aware of it and watching all the little like, oh, but they came off early. Like after that point, like if they'd come off early, we're like, oh, that's not going to do it. Like got much more picky after that, it seemed like. But just that call in particular was interesting.
Yeah.
Quick take, even filming iPhone clips in the park, you do a 720, it's good kind of thing where there's so much more room for error. Doing a backlip on the down bar, being like, oh, it's kind of sagging right here. And
yep.
So I think maybe there's got to be a little bit more room for grace right there. And also, if I was competing gap cap 270 or whatever, gap 270 would be so much easier than going through the kink. Even like boardy through the kink, less consistent than just hauling ass and doing a 360 down the set.
Are you saying this because you just recently posted a 720 on Instagram?
Yeah, because you do it and then it's like it's easy. not the trick is easy or whatever, but it's not like I'm rewatching that and being like, oh, I could have pressed this nose press harder.
Pick on a rail.
Yeah, rails are. It is like that's a good point. It's like especially when you're going through a kink or a longer rail, you're rolling the dice a little bit more.
Yeah. Or even like filming, it's like you land a trick in the backcountry. Of course, you don't have that many tries at it because the landing's going to give, but you land it and you're like, cool, we're good. We're in the streets. You're sometimes doing the same trick like 15 times.
The thing that's
all usable, but you're like this little nitpicky bobble that no one else is going to pick up on.
Well, and
makes the difference.
That's a cool way to look at it too, because the nitpicky part, like especially as like final start, whether it's like men's or women's, it's like 1 or 2 or 3 people like set this bar, and it's just like right there, and you're like, okay, cool, that's what they're chasing. And so kind of like what you said, Iris, like people will come down, they'll have like a bobble on the second rail, and you're like, it's over, like it's done, and you're like, oh, like. Okay, cool. And so you like keep moving through this thing, and I don't think there's any problem with the program in that sense. It's just how like nasty snowboarding is, or gnarly.
I would
guess, whatever.
Personally though rather see a small bobble going through the kink than someone just hitting the last 6 inches of the rail, just kind of hitting all the jibs as jumps. Just
well, dude, like a huge win. Jess Perlmutter's front board pretzel. I was like, yes!
Yeah.
Like everybody's winging 270 on, 270 off, and you see this just like elite front board pretzel, and shit like that is like just keeps it so real.
Yeah.
Well, and judging criteria, that's progression.
Yeah.
Love it. We love that, you know. And so it that's what's cool is these guys, especially since the last Olympics, have built this criteria to allow certain things to like win in those categories. But I mean, I don't know if we have time, but I could really like show how slopestyle judging went down. Not even just now, but like essentially you have 7 sections. You have a score 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 100 on each section.
Yep.
And then you have a composition score. So that's what's so much more different than.
But that's the thing about this is the thing about the fucking composition, which is overall impression, right? That overall impression. So when I almost look at overall impression, it's almost like we're hyper focusing on the error as opposed to like, what is the overall impression? And the hyper focus on the error really like it almost seems like it's the opposite overall impression. It's like the run was great, but we're really focused on this like minor error. And granted, I will say this, like you watch a slopestyle contest 10 years ago, it was obvious who was winning. It was like 15 years ago, you watch Andreas Wig and Sean and all that. You're like, yeah, that person won.
Yeah.
Now the field is so deep. The riders are so good. Everybody's putting down runs. It's fucking hard to judge. But in my opinion, when I look at the overall impression, the composition, like when I saw Zoe put that full pull down and the way she did it with her authority and fucking gritting her teeth, not that that's trick worthy of points, but like there was a tenacity to that run that fucking got me out of my chair. And that for my overall impression, I thought that was better. I thought Kokomo was better. This isn't any disrespect to Marie because she's a fucking goat. Like I don't want to take anything away from that, but I'm just kind of harping on what I think the general consensus was from people being up in arms about that.
I feel like the jumps were like more hard over the rails too, a little. Like the rail speed was a little more consistent, and then like sometimes they'd be bolts on the jumps, but then like their score was taken down by like a little bobble on a rail, where like the jumps seem like more substantial to be. I know, I get that it's like broken up by parts, but like seemed like more girls were struggling with the jumps, so you might like want to put more emphasis when they like do well on that.
100%. They had to tape their damn pants.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that?
Well, you probably never seen that before too. Like, think of what did Sal Mascala Salima used to say. It was like all the way down to the money booter. He called all the jumps like a certain thing, but they all put their best trick on the first jump, and then they rolled down. So in theory, like from a viewer, it looked kind of crazy, but these girls were being like straight competitors. Like they were straight hawks. Like they knew exactly.
Of course. Yeah. No one's the riding, like they're the elite athletes. They train their whole life for this.
We need a definition of what was it? Overall impression?
Yes.
Is that like swag in between the two rails?
Well, that's
Did you see
the hard part.
When fucking Zoe landed that one cab board 270 or like underflip 630
back at it.
and just stared back up at that motherfucker? Like she was like gritting her teeth. You know, she's got the dog in her. But I want to talk about the pants being taped. Iris, what did you think about the pants being
At first I was like, what's going on? And then we were like, okay, they're going slow. Like that's a crazy thing to even have to think of doing.
100%.
That would suck, just battling speed instead of actually what you want to do.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
It seems like it maybe snowed a little, so like it slowed down a little because we've talked a lot about like the course setup and how it could have been steeper or something. But like
wind maybe too.
Yeah. Like, and I think they did postpone it today. So like they already compensated to try to make it the best weather, but that is something that's just unfortunate when it's like 4 years and then you just have a shitty day in weather.
Yeah, it is tricky. What Silk, you're a fashionista. You know, I'd love to know your take on the taped pants.
I mean, it's function over fashion. Sometimes you got to do it. I think pretty much any snowboarder cares how they look. It's pretty vain, but that's just the reality of it. Especially if you're filming, especially if you're gonna be on TV. But if you got to tape it, you got to tape it. It's kind of is what it is.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I can see the Dust Box crew maybe hitting some tape. Maybe Jonas starts hitting some tape.
Yeah,
Tape tech.
Yeah, a little tape tech.
And a tie.
Yeah, tie.
Yeah,
a little tie and some
tie
tape tech. Yeah, that's
I
kind
think
of
the face paint and eyeshadow help with speed as well.
the face paint.
Yeah.
That has been known to help.
I noticed a lot of these riders use goggles too.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Pro tip:
Not good for speed.
Olympic athletes, the goggles are slowing you down.
You're gonna want to.
I took the hat off and the gogs off at the cab. None.
That's true.
Yeah.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Dude, take them off.
You wear goggles?
Sometimes.
Okay, you're not a full no goggle person though.
No, I wear goggles.
Okay, respect. Thank God. I can't wrap my head around the no goggles situation.
I don't know, dude. I just
If it's snowing,
deal.
I'm gonna wear goggles.
You're going you're jibbing with goggles.
No.
Makes no difference to you.
If it shit, you kind of got me. You kind of got me in a pickle there. I mean,
Heard you filmed a street clip last week. Maybe
I got 2 clips. Yeah,
2 clips.
2 stack.
Any goggles?
No goggles. Fuck. I'm probably gonna.
Was that
point,
fashion or function
Dude, you know,
or both?
you know, it's an.
That's both.
Yeah, that's you.
Gotta be both.
You kind of got me cornered here. I'm in a little bit. You kind of got your like.
Got 'em.
You kind of got your like park crew. Like when I'm putting on like I put on my bonnet and I got the bonnet goggle combo.
Yeah.
And like the jacket, it's like you're kind of Like a powder day, I like that. I'm kind of geared up to
goggles
fly
on
off.
a powder day for show.
Yeah, so you guys wear goggles?
Yeah,
today?
that's what I'm answering
Yes.
for.
Okay.
But if I see someone on powder day without goggles, utmost respect. There's a clip of Cooper doing a back 7 into powder, no goggles, and like maybe like half cabs a cliff or something. And I was like, this shit looks way doper.
Yeah. Big fan of no hat too.
Yeah.
Goggles, no hat, I can get behind.
Blake Paul.
Shout out, proud of you.
Yeah, the original
person that comes
I
to
feel
name.
like also who ran that a lot. Jake Blauvelt used to, not the original, but he ran that a lot as well. Little predecessor. All right. So you think they should have taken off goggles? They would have cleared the jump.
Yeah, goggles and some face paint.
Yeah.
It would have been
you might as well
cruising.
try it.
Couple rocks in the pocket.
I mean,
I was thinking about that. Like,
decent
with,
tech?
dude, I was thinking about that with Iwabuchi. Like, put some weights in your pocket.
Maybe it kind of helps generate some more spin too.
Some
sort
people
of
though, like I
swinging
feel
weight
Mhm.
just keeps taking you.
I feel like Kokomo's not very big or heavy, and she seemed to have okay speed and like a lot of. She's just like explosive. I don't know. It's interesting to watch like Zoe and Kokomo go off the jumps.
Like, Zoe's line was dead straight. Like, there's no scrub.
Yeah.
I think that's also
No
a
setup
factor.
car.
You're right. That might
Yeah,
help.
like straight up. If you watch like there's no pre-spin at the top at all.
Yeah, yanking a back 10.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yanking it.
Yeah.
Yoinking. Yeah.
I mean, I think on the slopestyle side of things too, I think there's a lot of love to be said with, like Jake Cantor crushed it. He deserved his third place spot. We'll give it to him without a doubt. It's the fact that he got third place. He was the only one to do a backside 19 on the bottom jump. Like we are coming out of this like crazy era of like, and a lot of people who just don't watch events for years upon years will be like, oh, this is spin to win. You're like, it will always be spin to win. It really will. Like, that's the next level of the sport. I hate to say it, but like at the same time, you have people who are second place and first place that don't even have close to a 19, and fourth place that arguably
Cleveland?
was
Cleveland's running
really
insane.
close. That was the longest pause of the entire program. And they were sitting there like, oh, like, and everyone, the program's on the coaches, like everyone's like, what's going on? Like, and they thought about that forever. And I can't sit in that judge's booth, but Cleveland had like 2 10s in his run.
Yeah, but
So
he did a nollie fucking shifty off the takeoff.
Without a doubt. And that's what I'm saying. On paper, like, how cool is that?
That was really
like we're so like we're right there. We're like, we're not just letting like, oh, like 1 and 2 has a 21 and then second place has a 19, third place has a 16. Like it's right there.
So maybe a step in the right direction.
Without a doubt.
Well,
All
100%. Look at the last one. We had Kneegate.
Yeah.
Like Max Pro
Oh,
did like literally missed his entire like
Yeah.
that was a now they have new camera angles.
Yep.
We're heading in a
Needed.
better direction.
We are.
I think the course really fucked him though. The course really made it harder because I think when you watch X and things like that, it's easier to. There's a more defined winner
Yeah.
when the course is better. Maybe
People
not.
can just do their
Dixon,
thing.
what do you think?
In terms of speed and stuff, I think maybe the snowboard crossers have been ahead of the curve this whole time. We didn't realize.
That's
Maybe-
true.
Maybe tight suits are the way to go.
Tight suits, not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like tight
spandex. We're not too far from that. You think the stream's gonna crash, Dixon? Or
I'm definitely a lot more stressed out of now. After the fact, if anybody noticed, I was talking a lot more before the first crash. I feel like it's right when we got comfortable that it was going to be okay that it decided to go down.
Yep.
And now here we are.
We're still up and running.
We're running, yeah.
Perfect.
Running.
all right. So going through the podium, we got Su Ming absolutely crushed it. Half cab back rodeo 9 on the up rail. Was like, how do you even do that? Just insane run. Hasegawa, God, he put on the freaking double back rodeo. He goes melon to tail grab. Like, fuck it. I didn't really love the 450 kiss the rail, but Hasegawa's, it was good to see him up there. Sweet baby Jake put down a heater. You could definitely argue like Cleveland could have been in there. I understand there's some, you could make some arguments. Todd was making arguments for Ollie, and there you could argue a lot of things with that, but it's an impossible task. And then women's, my main notes are Annika Morgan's back two and the Jess frontboard pretzel were my favorites. But I think it's done. We did the Olympics. We talked about it.
My takeaway is it's impressive that you guys woke up at 3 a.m. to watch all this. You guys are prepped.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I wanna just say that it's sick to watch everyone, especially the girls. It's cool to have people that have become my friends in the Olympics. That's kind of crazy, but I mean, they all tried their best and did what they could with the course, and it's super cool to see that.
Dude, how cool is it? Jess Perlmutter, who is like a baby, it still is kind of a baby.
For sure.
And she's up there and she's at the Olympics on TV just doing cool shit.
It's been so cool to watch her keep going and grow. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And then they all smile, and it's such a cool experience that they'll remember forever. I think that's a good takeaway at the end.
100%.
I will say, Jet.
Looks like we'll still be on the same line. Talking to mic's working.
Are we back?
It seems like we're back.
All right.
Solid push.
Solid push. We talked Olympics. It was awesome. I love that the riders also secure the bag.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
Pharmaceutical ads. Sign me up.
I would if we could just take 1 second to talk about snowboard cross. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah.
Oh, snowboard cross. Did anybody watch snowboard cross?
Haven't seen it.
Can't say the same.
Okay, that's it. We covered snowboard.
All right, that's snowboard cross. All right, so
it's beef, though.
It is respect. It's respect. I don't mean to. Those guys deserve more than us being dickheads. One thing. Did we talk about how much money the riders make?
No.
Snowboard cross?
No.
We did not talk.
No,
All of it.
so if you think about these riders for the Olympics, Red, he did a Dick's Sporting Good commercial, Chipotle.
He did Dude Wipes too.
Yeah, I
Dude
saw
Wipes,
that.
Chipotle.
Bottle.
You had that Google ad?
Yeah, dude, these guys, there's just, we got Maddie Mastro doing pharmaceutical commercials.
I think Haley Langland, she didn't even make the Olympics. She was in a Polo commercial too.
Yeah, Red got a Polo deal too.
Cruising, yeah.
All these riders that can I'm sure Ming secured Satchel. I'm sure Kokomo secured the bag. And it's we ride a toy down a hill. It's fuck yeah, go get your money while you can for the Olympics. And I think it's great when these riders can get some financial security from the companies that give a shit about snowboarding every 4 years.
Yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah.
End of show ad.
Thank you.
Come
Hey,
on.
Seth.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
All right. Let's take a quick break and then we'll take you out of the show. Okay, people, I'm here to talk to you about Kodiak cakes and their frozen waffles. I'm a big fan, and I'm going to tell you why. 1, they're fast. They're extremely efficient when you're trying to feed a screaming child or even a hangry adult like myself. 2, they're delicious. They got all kinds of flavors. I personally love the buttermilk and vanilla. 3, everybody's making New Year's resolutions. You want to stay on track with that resolution? Well, these babies are packed full of protein. We're talking 12 to 14 grams per serving. Great source of fiber, whole grains. You just heat it and eat it. Also, another thing we love about Kodiak is they are a proud supporter of the Bomb Hole and also a proud partner of the U.S. Ski and Snowboard team. So next time you're at the store, check out Kodiak Cake's frozen breakfast items. They're the ones with the bear on the box.
Hello? Oh, it's actually for you, the listeners. I'd like to introduce you to the Everyday Hydration Solution. And of course, we're talking about Yeti's latest product, the Rambler Travel Straw Mug. Boy, is this thing pretty and practical. It's got a straw, quick flip, 100% leak proof when it's closed, okay? It's going to be great for sipping on the road again, in the gym, in the wild, or any possible scenarios in between. It's got great lid positioning, an incredible handle, good for righties and lefties. Now you're probably wondering, are there any key features I need to know about? Yes, absolutely. Like I said, 100% leak proof when the straw is closed, quick flip, so it's ready to drink at any moment. It's cup holder compatible. It's got an easy grip handle. Very intuitive. Okay, it's double wall vacuum insulated to keep your cold drinks cold, even on the hottest of days. It's rust and puncture resistant because guess what? Made with kitchen grade stainless steel. And last but not least, dishwasher safe. So if anybody out there is drinking any beverages this year, I highly recommend you get your hands on the Yeti Rambler Travel Straw Mug, which you can find over at yeti.com.
Dixon, we got a little cocky there. The stream crashed a couple times, but I think we're still going.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. It's all put together somehow. I don't know how it looks. This will be quite a massive job.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this works later.
Sure yet. Iris, I want to know when we back fully at 100.
I'm thinking like May. I'm starting to plan some trips.
Hell yeah.
Start jibbing.
Oh, you're gonna go on a rail trip in May.
No, just easy.
Let me know where you go.
Yeah.
No, like go. I haven't really been traveling to snowboard since May.
Yeah.
Last year. So yeah, gonna help with the uninvited week at Copper.
Cool.
And then Nitro's doing the Camp Good Times in Austria.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
I got the uninvited results and other news. Hinano, 14-year-old Japanese girl, Sakamoto, won 6,000 yen. Killed it. Did you see the highlight, the recap from that?
Yeah.
It was incredible.
So good.
Is that the backtail same?
Backtail 270, yep.
Did you see there was like a little 8-year-old doing front boards? She was so small, so sick.
That event looked awesome.
Yeah.
The setup looked good.
Yeah. I think it was a good turnout.
They're ripping. Second place was Hamari, huge fan. Won 375,000 yen. And then third place was Shizuku, winning 225,000 yen, which was insane. That event looked like a huge win. So I think they got the finals coming up at Woodward again this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I don't know the dates, but should be awesome. So we're back on snow in May. How are you feeling? How's your mental health without being able to snowboard?
Okay. I mean, I've noted like it's been really good for me. I started renting a room. Maybe the van was pretty spontaneous and like was able to spend quite a bit of time with my family and my friends from home. Stayed in home in Montana for like a month. I got pretty into ice climbing and like climbing. I've been climbing. But no, it's been good. I just recognize that snowboarding is like a way that's like super, I feel like I can only express myself the way I do, like truly authentically on my snowboard. Like I get really excited and just like I don't even really think about what I'm doing. It's just like that's how I be fully me and excited and happy. So it's been kind of like just slow life and maybe sad a little, but I'm pretty stoked to be back on board and feeling motivated.
We came off of a huge year last year too. Nitro video, that had to feel good.
Yeah, that was nice to have a little momentum going as I was like paused still, but yeah. Excited to keep going.
Well, we're excited to see you back on board. It'll be fun. Reid, what do you got going on the rest of the winter?
Keep filming with VG.
Yep.
Ride.
What are we benching these days?
I haven't been to the gym in a second.
Okay.
But not good. Bench. I'm weak on the bench.
Okay.
And then there's like a ride shoot this week, just powder board thing, a howl shoot the week after that. So I'm here for like 2 weeks, which is nice.
Kind of withering away, losing all your muscle.
We're still hitting the calisthenics, pull-ups,
you are.
push-ups,
Okay. You're hitting pull-ups.
dips.
All right, good. Yeah.
Trying to stay on top of it.
That's what we're talking about, dude.
Yeah.
We're getting ready for more Cab 9s, Cab 12s.
Yeah,
whatever
you
wanna
can't
call
be
it.
messing around with the deadlifts when you're talking about Cap 12s.
It's true. You got to be able to bounce off that knuckle.
Trust me, I'm not messing with no deadlifts, but I'm gonna go Cab 12 next year. Trust me,
dude. I love the aggressive claiming, it's
dude.
Insane. Can I bet against that? Can I? Because I'll bet you. I'll bet you $500 you won't do a Cab 12 right now.
And try or
You have a year. I'll give you 1 year. If you don't do it, you got to give me 500.
I'll bet on that.
You want to
500?
Wait, try it or land it.
You have to land it.
Yeah.
Try
Stomp
it.
it.
Yeah.
Well, you heard me in that video, dude. The homies are gonna bark at me after this vid. It's like I stomped the piss out of that.
I'd like to bet.
Let's go.
I'd like to bet against you, Raymer, for motivation for you. You're welcome.
Love it. True. Yeah, let's go.
Damn.
$500.
All right, you got a year.
You got a year. What is the date today? February what?
18th?
February 18th, 2027.
Bro, you best believe I'm in Mammoth.
Because if you don't do it this spring, you're kind of cooked.
Yeah, you might have to
'Cause
rip
you
it
don't-
out this spring.
Yeah, because then
Soft.
it's kind of not a smart play.
Yeah, but you imagine I lose like 25 pounds this summer and get mad strong.
We're getting lean.
Oh, yeah. I'm on the way to glory, bro. Like, cab 12?
Not a problem.
Bro,
Not
it's
a
a
problem.
cab 3 to a backside 7.
That is it.
Cab 5, back 7.
No, that's not.
Cab 5, back
I was
7.
gonna say the cab 3 does. That's a cab.
Yeah, 10.
10.
Yeah.
Not off to a
Shit.
great start.
I've
Doesn't even know what it takes.
Also, that's a crazy way to think about it. Cab 3.
Cab 5, back 7. Easy.
Chris, there's snow in Salt Lake right now. You got anything teed up? Another street
I
clip
keep
for the
driving.
kid?
I keep driving around behind all these buildings with my wife. Like, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "This is the life you chose." But I haven't found any gems.
Couple crumb snatches though? Come on.
No, dude, I'm not on it. You guys are on it with the Google Maps nowadays. I'm coming off of spot books, dude. I'm vintage. We're going off
That's
of
OG.
analog photos.
That's
Yeah.
OG.
Yeah.
I heard about people using like the
Garmin.
old GPSs and
Yeah.
pinning and then
what are they called?
The TomTom.
Tom-toms. Yeah, that's what.
and then selling them to each other.
Oh, I don't know about the sales of them, but JP used to have a TomTom with all the spots in it.
Genius.
Yeah.
You see, Chris is kind of like this computer. If you get him on Google Maps too long, he just shuts down. And
Yeah, I don't understand how people do the Google Maps thing. I look at it for 5 minutes. I'm like, dude, I'm glazing over right now. I'm not looking very strong.
Yeah, it's tough.
You a Google Maps guy?
I'm not the best.
Dude, Sam Anderson, dude, this guy's got pins coming out his ass in every direction. It's insane.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
Are you Google Maps, Cyrus?
I'm learning.
So that's, if it was a yes or no question, where would you land?
I should say yes.
You're a yes. Okay, you're a Google Maps person. All right. I just like to, more organic.
Yeah.
You're like, it's kind of hilly over there. I think there's hills on that side of town.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it's more of intuition than data.
The spot comes to you.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't force it.
Yeah, you don't want to force these things.
You don't want to force it. All right. Dixon, are you stressing?
no, not at all.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
No, not at all. Why do you ask? Don't ask to shake my hand right now.
So, I got a good question.
Okay.
We talk a lot of this, like, park shoot and stuff like that, and you guys are talking about rail shoot, spots or whatever. If there was another super park that went down with a 120-foot jump, would you show up?
Hell no.
Oh, I'd for sure show up, but I'm not hitting it.
Oh, come on.
No.
Come on. Come on.
The risk versus reward is just like, what am I going to do? Straight air on it? And people be like, nice.
Yeah, dude, the brownie points is crazy. It's crazy.
The homies will hit you
No,
up.
you could peer pressure Reid into doing some shit on it for sure.
120 feet?
You literally just be like, Reid,
But,
hit that. You'd be like, I don't want it.
It's like a figure of speech. So, 100-foot step down or something.
I don't know. Maybe if all my homies jumped off the bridge, I'd be right behind them.
Yeah, Reid, you could get him to do it. 100%.
Would you come to Super Park if we did it again?
Who's we?
That's Pat Bridges right there.
Sure. I'm just saying, if we all collectively.
Yeah, we need a super
snowboarding,
park.
like,
yeah.
We just went Super Park again.
I'd come hang. I'm not hitting big jumps.
What's going on with
I need it.
rail jams going to the Olympics? Any developments on that? Is that a thing?
Oh, I wasn't sure
No,
if we were going to get into this one.
Just keep it tight. This stream's gonna crash. We're gonna get out of here soon, but keep it tight, Raymer. What do
a
we got?
bunch of all the rail jams in Europe turned into FIS rail jams. We don't know what the criteria looks like, but essentially, if you do rail jams, that you could potentially get a Olympic spot. But the last thing that they want to happen is that slopestyle riders get to do big air and rail jam. So essentially, if you do rail jams and you are a slopestyle rider, this was the initial thought, but I haven't been a part of it for a long time. You would have to choose between rail jam or slopestyle.
Iris, would you do it?
Yeah.
That would be so dope.
Boom. Yeah, Project Pat was saying he'd be down too. I was like,
Oh yeah, he's down.
back it.
Iris Pham gold medal. Come on.
I just
Come
feel
on.
like you just have
Olympic
to. If
gold.
you have an opportunity
Olympic
to go to the Olympics, you have to go.
Wheaties box, Iris Pham on the front.
Yes.
Front
That's
board.
also the other, it's such
What?
a big spot to like get yourself going for life.
You would dominate.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool way to bring more snowboarders into the Olympic space without just bringing the same exact snowboarders. So, yourself and a lot of others, like, it'd be really cool.
But Iris, you'd be down to miss out on an awesome street trip for a qualifying event that might not even get you to the Olympics. I don't know if I'd be down to do all the qualifiers.
Dog, you're grown.
You ain't but I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say this. Iris can win the whole shit.
Yeah.
I'm not
not
Reid,
winning.
I'm not saying I'm not dude, Reid, you are one of my favorite snowboarders. You're incredible. But
Appreciate that.
like
Thank
dude,
you.
I'm serious. I'm not this isn't disrespect, but like Iris could win the fucking Olympics.
For sure, 100% could, but I'm curious if she'd be down to miss out on
For a
trip.
Wheaties box and a pharmaceutical fucking eczema commercial? Are you kidding me?
All right, it's a no-brainer.
What is it?
Do the
No,
qualifying.
I
Seven
appreciate your
figure?
question. I just think it's like if that's an opportunity, why you gotta try it. And I could
Alright.
still film. Like,
Also, Ika Backstrom.
yeah, Ika would like it. We
That's-
could make money.
That's her agent. Are you doing Ika?
No.
No. Yeah, that's your agent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys would be like Scrooge McDuck just rolling around in the gold coins.
Dude,
Stand up business.
devil's advocate. Imagine you go on that street trip, there's no snow. But if you waited a year and it just dumped snow where you were going to go and you were like, oh, whoa, everything lined up.
Oh, no, yeah. No, that's an
I'm
impossible answer.
just kidding.
Yeah, but then she will go.
Also, I'm not going to the fucking... I'm not doing the qualifiers.
She wins the Olympics. She gets the Dick's Sporting Goods deal, 7 figures. She's chilling. She can go on as many street trips as she wants.
Yeah, no. I'm just throwing it out there, seeing what takes priority.
well, okay, it's not even
Just
real.
trying to see
too,
what's
so
up.
I'm just like,
Throwing
yeah,
some
to
feelers out
manifest it.
Just throwing feelers.
Yeah, I think I-Man could get you some. I-Man the agent is hilarious. How's working with Ika?
It's funny.
Yeah.
He calls me from so many random places, and he'll just sit there and talk, and then he like doesn't talk, and I'm like, "Hello," and he's like, "Oh, sorry." He's hitting his. I've heard him hit his golf ball in the back. Like,
Oh, nice.
he's at the liquor store. No, but
That'll be $45, sir. Not a problem.
it's been funny. Or like I was in Sanitas, Oceanside, whatever, and once, and like had to kind of drag him out of the skate park so we could go have a meeting. Like, it's definitely like a funny dynamic, but I'm feeling pretty stoked to have someone like to just bounce ideas off and like make sure I'm doing things properly. It's yeah.
He's awesome
Yeah.
too. Yeah, he's the shit. Good mentor, good human. Pretty good kickflip. Good golf.
Still
swing.
looks like he's like 22.
Somehow hasn't aged in like 40 years.
He's
Makes
got
no
some
sense.
sort of elixir in his
It's like a
bathroom,
9-year-old
maybe.
boy in a 40-year-old man's body.
Dude, I'm kind of like coming up with a new idea of an event in my brain.
Let's hear it.
Wait, this guy's out to lunch.
But I'm not out to lunch. I'm thinking of Ika. I'm thinking of Reid. I'm thinking of all the homies. We make a Cab 9 event at Banter. Who has the best one?
Dan McGonigal.
Well, without a doubt.
All roads lead back to Cab 9. All roads lead back to Cab 9.
Hey, if you guys didn't see the beginning of the show,
There's some way we could bring that.
Raymer did a Cab 9 at Mammoth.
I don't know if you guys heard about
It was
that.
perfect.
I'm pretty excited about it.
It was perfect.
What
It
you
was
could do is you could pick, it would be great to see all the agents against each other in a slope style contest. So I thought that's where
Oh,
you're going.
This is kind of like what I'm pitching. This would be great.
That's
This
not
is
at all
so
what you
fun.
Well, you pitched the Cab 9 contest. What are you talking about?
Well, we could do all sorts of stuff with the contest.
There could be an agents division,
we could do it like a bomb hole,
ski blades.
slope style at
You
Mammoth.
didn't let him finish.
It's great.
I think you could do like, this is how you do the agent one. You basically create like a Shark Tank type of environment where they all go up and they pitch. They all pitch. And that's one of the criteria.
They pitch how good they are at Cab 9.
They pitch what trick they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it.
Yep.
And they better execute.
Yep. And then you have Mark Cuban there as well, the cube. You can judge that. And then they go into a slope style contest. You got Ryan Runke. He's in there. Haven't seen him snowboard in quite a while.
I'm so in already.
Ninja used to be pro. Cersei was pro.
Yeah.
I-Man is quite spry still.
Yeah, he's got it.
I think he's kind of got it locked up, but he could get in his head. He could definitely get in his head.
Yeah, mental's weak.
Yeah. I know Jameson. Who else is it? I'm forgetting.
All of this
Ruff.
by an Italian grandma, of course.
And we could get an Italian grandma to judge it. Yes, we'll
there
fly
we
to
go.
Italy.
Big
Just kind of
wow factor.
pick one out of a crowd.
All right, new event.
Yep.
The Ramsky Don't Lie Cab 9 event. There's your
I
title.
didn't name it. I didn't name it. You did.
Oh my god.
Wait, do we have any connects at Mammoth? Like,
Yeah, we do.
Get
They
me
built me a
there.
Cab 12.
this guy loves Mammoth. This guy is
After the last trip.
All right, what about a quick pitch webisode bomb hole? Bomb hole flies Raymer out to Mammoth this spring for the Cab 12.
Raymer's road to Cab 12. I already see the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Oh god.
We maybe get him in the airbag. Is airbag valid for one go?
Yeah.
One hit at the back.
I don't need no airbag, dog.
All right.
You know what I love about the studio
to be as
claim?
hard as possible.
When you're sitting right here and you think you can do a trick, and then when you're strapped in front of the hog in Main Park,
So different.
it's different. It's a totally
Yeah, but the only thing that's gonna get you to do
100%
it.
different. I was there. Like, Mammoth is crazy, bro.
The
give
only,
me
the only thing that's gonna take you there, though, mentally, is I claim this.
without
Now it
a
needs to
doubt,
be done.
dude. And small plug, the Armada Beatnik. I will.
Oh God,
God,
dude! This
get
guy
outta
goes
here.
corporate. Jesus,
I see what's going on.
this
I'm
is
just kidding. No, mainline though. South Park scared the shit.
Hey, question,
out of-
Iris. Do you think Raymer can do a Cab 12? Be honest. You speak freely.
Yeah, good.
You think he's overclaiming?
I think he can do it.
You believe in him?
Well, I
that
don't
was
know if
like
I've-
a no. I
Yeah, I
swear.
don't-
Raymer, have you done a 10?
That was definitely a no.
Yeah, I've done Cab 10, but with a switch Indy.
Okay. Are we
But-
going flat or double cork or single cork or what?
No double cork.
I think
No
the
flat.
double would be the easiest.
Scary. Wait, I was thinking essentially just go Cab 12 and go for 10 and just
Right.
go like a little JJ Thomas at the beginning and just like yank for
Pull
a
it into
bit
the
and then,
armpit?
like, yeah, and then like go for the grab and you'd be like, whoa, I'm in a Cab 9 and like it'd be there.
Quick back three.
Yeah.
Job's done.
I mean, you imagine with this with,
Cab 3 to Cab
if I
10.
landed
Boom.
like
I can't wait. I mean, can I be flown out for the Raymer webisode of
I need a
Road
gotta
coach.
look at
I
the
need a coach.
You gotta look at the budget.
Yeah, you might have to drive.
Dude, you would have
Might have to walk there.
Tanner McCarty went full TM coach vibes. He's like, dude, just wait on the grab. Just wait a little bit. I'm like,
Say less.
fuck yeah. Say less. Yeah,
And he said, "Say less, fam."
Say less, fam. And I quote, say less, fam.
that would be a really fun YouTube video to shoot if you guys got free time. I'm all for
Brought to
it.
you by
Like,
Armada Snacks.
Yeah, we'll get Runky on the phone with Armada.
Do you have any room on your schedule, Max? Any dates you want to just sharpie
you
in
know,
right
the
now?
next 3 weeks are not bad. We're a little free. I definitely could pry up some space. I was supposed to go judge a World Cup, but you know
Cab
what?
12.
Priorities, you know.
We could.
Move some
This
things
would
around.
trump it.
Yeah.
Those World Cup jumps are probably pretty good if you can get out there, though.
It's not Mammoth.
Yeah, but you guys aren't there.
It's true.
That's like the
Also,
best part.
there need a couple
When I have the
criteria.
dogs there.
We need full clip, landing and everything. Like you can't send a top angle and be like, I did a Cab 12.
No quick cut.
Oh no. Yeah, I agree. With
I'll
that.
accept
There's gonna be
I'll
like
accept
7
that.
angles on this.
I'm gonna say like this too, because there might be some
7
criteria. Let's just get ahead of this. Like
Yeah, let's just.
a little hand touch is okay.
I'd take a little one.
I'll
one
take a hand touch.
Singular hand.
I don't know why we're putting criteria on the judge doing a Cab 12. Like if I
It's-
get it done, I get it done.
No, but you gotta like land. It's got to be a land. You
Yeah.
can't do like Cab 12 immediately revert. That's a no go.
No
Cab
revert.
12 little hand touch. I'm okay with
No
that.
revert.
Dude, the dogs are absolutely gonna tear me apart for this one. It's not even gonna be funny. I don't want to look at my phone for the rest of the day. They're gonna tear me apart. But
What we could
yes.
do is what we should do now that I got Gaz and all the judges guys' numbers. We could send it to the actual judges.
Well,
Yeah,
I will
okay.
tell you
and say,
that
is this a make?
Yeah.
I did the Cab
What are we
9,
rating this.
Well, clearly, you did the Cab 9.
and
Hold on a
all the boys
Tab 9. Was that you? Who did?
all the boys were mad hyped. Mad hype.
Of course.
And
course.
all the
We all were.
judges, all the judges hit me up and said, pretty sloppy, bro. And I was like, what? I was like, you got to be kidding me. And they're like, well, just put yourself in my shoes. Like, I'm like,
They're like,
hey,
Raymer,
dude, like,
you weren't in that room. You didn't see the angles we saw.
quite literally. Yeah.
You try and back 10 before cab 12 just
No,
to feel that
absolutely
rotation
not.
at all?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Hey, you guys, you work out, right?
Yeah.
You work out.
Yeah.
Dixon, what was your workout today?
I went to the gym, just did some treadmill. and
No,
some-
you got to be more specific.
Way more complicated than that.
No.
I just did farmer carries on the treadmill with some 25s.
And
Why did you do farmer carries?
I forgot my weighted vest.
so
I just
boss.
had to do farmer carries. I can't do them very long because my hands are very wet. From the sweat, that is. I get because it's hot in there. I don't know.
But also, weren't you carrying on the stairs? Weren't you carrying a 25 or something on the stairs? I thought you said you were carrying something when you were hitting stairs.
My first Stairmaster, I have a 20-pound weighted vest that I
Yeah.
use. Yeah.
Okay.
Today was just like incline treadmill.
Oh, incline treadmill.
That was 225s. It was 50, I guess.
Oh, you're doing farmer carries on the treadmill. I pictured you walking across the gym with them.
No, it was
Just going
busy.
old fashioned tready.
No, the EOS is loaded nowadays. There's no
Yeah.
room.
You got to keep it on the tready. Okay.
I feel like a douchebag doing it, but there's nowhere else. I forgot my weighted vest. What am I gonna do?
And we're watching you. What are we doing? We watching anything? Listening to pod?
Oh yeah, just getting through my podcast diet.
Yeah, which is
I mean, right now there's probably 11 or 12 in rotation a week. So
okay.
that's
Just
how.
maybe name one.
The bomb hole.
Okay, nice.
Airtime. We got Bad Friends, Fear and Kill Tony sometime. Broski Report.
Nice.
The Toss Show. We got The Yard, and then The Yard D&D. And then on Fridays we have Waveform. And then Tim Dillon on Saturdays. And then there's Friday Beers and Almost Friday in there somewhere. And then the occasional Rogan or whoever, if they have somebody I'm interested in.
Damn. Pretty
good.
extensive.
Like,
That's why he
there's
listens
some
1.75.
really
I was
good
gonna
ones.
say, I wonder what we sound like at 1.75. I must
You
sound
can find out.
effing nuts, dude.
You're gonna hear Cab 9 a lot of times on that. One other thing I don't think we've talked about is the swimming. Dixon's a swimmer,
Yeah, I don't think we've talked.
but there's one thing that he does that I want to get everybody's take on is while you're swimming, you don't get out of the pool for anything at all, even if you have to go to the bathroom.
If you're in the water, I'm first of all, I'm not a swimmer. I'm a guy who swims, but I can almost guarantee that all like actual swimmers, everybody's peeing in the pool. You're not gonna get out to go pee. Why would you waste so much time?
Anyone?
thoughts.
I'm
Takers.
not giving up my lane just because I gotta stand still. For
I'm not giving up my lane. Yes, sir.
I've always got out of the pool to pee. Personally,
I'm getting out.
I've always gotten out. Reid, are you? What are
I
you
don't
doing?
swim.
Okay.
I mean, I know how to. but-
have you ever? Okay. How about this question?
Hypothetically, you're in a pool.
How about this? Have you ever peed in a pool?
yes.
Okay.
When you're a little kid, doesn't count.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have. Not proud of it.
Iris?
But it's not often either.
I think I've peed in a pool.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. So I'm on an island here. Raymer?
I'm with you.
All the time.
Okay. So all right, everybody's
I don't
on. All right.
even- I don't
I
even
feel like
need a
I'm the
pool to pee
minority
in.
then. I thought that was.
Cardio makes you pee so much, especially when you're in a pool.
Okay, but not like when I was like
No.
3, maybe.
Yeah.
Jason, are you peeing
So
in the
you're on-
pool right now?
Yes. Yes.
Bro, where?
He's peeing right
There it is.
Yeah.
Where? What? Why?
Isn't that fucking
What
nasty?
pool are
Ow.
you going to? Because I'm not going.
There's chemicals in there.
Yeah, you're pissed.
I'm not. I mean, it gets busy. I don't want to get out and risk me losing my lane.
Dude, I've been just swimming thinking like maybe if I see a little kid, I'm like maybe they peed. But if I'm in a public pool, I'm never like
I've been
all these other adults are also urinating in here.
Yeah, no, that's you can't be doing that.
Don't do that.
You can't be doing that.
How's you guys?
All right. Is Raymer going to do the cab 12? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Silk?
I think he's gonna do some attempts.
So that's a
I
no.
don't. I don't think he's gonna land it.
All right. I like that.
I'm sorry though. I'm
This
very
is a-
excited.
this
I
is-
would love to see it in person.
You're betting against them. That's good. It's fuel.
Yeah, I'm betting against.
That's like Tom Brady. Tell me I'm too old. Tell me I can't win.
Raymer, you're too old.
Yep.
This is what's
Tell-
gonna happen. He's gonna start dipping into a second cork
Yes.
after
What?
720.
I'm gonna land on my head or something.
No, and you're gonna get a little rattled, but then you're gonna commit to the double cork, and land it.
It's gonna be like
I
Zoe,
can't
just pissed.
tell you the dream because then I look even more preposterous.
Let's hear the dream.
No, you need to share. Nobody's listening anyway.
You've already claimed so much. Just go for it.
Cab 9, and then I'm in the second dip. And
So
then
we're talking 2 flips now.
Well,
Let 'em-
if
let 'em
if
get
it
there.
really goes,
Keep
if it
cooking.
really goes, if I really commit,
Let them cook.
and then poke the nose, and then we grab tail, and then we like
Whoa!
we go
Whoa!
like Tyler
Checks in the
Flanagan
mail.
on the second.
Wait,
flip.
you're gonna roll it over?
He's
If it
talking
works.
cab 9 to barrel
Roll,
roll.
yeah, cab 9, roll it over.
if it works.
Yo.
I like that. That's not a bad.
I want a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. It will go down.
Raymer, this is live.
I hear you. I'm just saying. I mean, there's
We can't-
probably
we
what
can't take that out.
200 people.
This will exist on the internet forever, though.
True.
Yeah.
I will get torn apart from my friends.
I mean,
You
Raymer,
already
I just
have in
admitted
the
being
booth.
pools, so I feel like in the long run you'll probably be all right.
Yeah, we're all in this together.
All right, so
I think you can do it.
should I start peeing in pools? Oh, Seth,
Yeah.
have you been listening to the show, Seth?
Seth, are you peeing in pools?
Oh,
Yes, I've been listening to the show. I'm a little delayed over here on the live stream, but I know Ramsky's going off about doing a 12.
yeah.
Cap 12.
You think you can do it?
I think he's got that shit.
Oh, you believe?
To
okay.
be honest.
There we go.
But
Some belief.
I also want to try a double cork 10,
Oh.
and I might die, but need to find.
Everyone's dropping claims.
claiming
I
shit
just
on-
came into claim.
I backed this so hard, dude. I backed this so
I'm
hard.
kind of getting way up there in age.
Front 10 or back 10?
It would be front. I don't go the back. I mean,
Yep.
I do.
Dude, bomb hole trip to Mammoth is gonna go off.
I'm not
Wait,
doing
he's-
it on a
he's
park
doing it in
jump.
powder.
I'm gonna try it. This might take me 5 years,
But it's
I'm kinda
happening.
getting up there, so I don't even know how many years I got left.
Sounds like I have
Is it-
364
you gotta have
days.
something to,
Do you have a jump in
you gotta have
mind?
something to look forward to. You gotta have something on the docket, and we got goals. So I'm backing Ramsky over there in that corner with the
Dude.
cab 12.
I'm betting
You got
against
that
him, Seth.
What's that?
I'm betting against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet 500 that he won't do it.
Oh, you have 500 on him not doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I heard that. Whew. You know what? That's
Man, I'm a-
motivation right there.
Exactly.
That's
You
motivation.
imagine going to
Exactly.
bed
would-
tonight? Like
Chris will
man,
gladly
no one
write
thinks I
that
can do it.
check with a smile on his face when he's got that clip on the gram, on the bomb hole gram, and maybe a few attempts leading up to it.
And
Should we just drive to Mammoth right now?
straight up, I'm in. I'm all in. I will go. Like Main Park is so good right now.
Hey, Iris, everybody's doing it. Do you have any claims you'd like to throw out right now? Seth just came in, claimed. We got cab 12.
Yeah.
Set a goal. Let's set a benchmark.
I
I know they're.
We're kind of coming off a high of a bright and pow day today. Holy shit! So we might be delirious at this point still. So
And a big Team USA win in hockey.
Team USA hockey won the OT snipe by our guy Quinn Hughes. Wow. Wow.
Oh yeah. All right, Iris, time to lay down an egregious claim.
I don't know.
Killing
If,
it,
I don't
guys.
know if
Keep it
I
up.
want to claim anything.
No,
If
I
you-
have.
if you had to.
I don't know.
You have to.
If you
Oh.
had,
if
you
you were
had to.
forced to claim something,
hypothetically.
hypothetically.
Okay, like every time I film a part, I want to do a front board on a kink.
Oh, you got that easy.
That's
Yeah, you got that.
that's could be my claim.
You front boarded a kink hubba.
Yeah, I just want to always front board kink rails. Spencer has always kind of like hyped me up on it, and you actually, and like I like it.
I love
it. Like
it.
fuels me, so I want to keep doing that. Yeah, but I don't want to claim all.
He's got pins too. He's got pins, and he's goofy.
Yeah.
So he's probably.
Oh, maybe
Front
he
board
has.
kink.
Yep.
We could find that.
Yeah.
Problem.
Let's find you a beast. What about what some would call? We'll just call it down flat,
Okay, I
down
could
flat,
do
down.
a new thing. I could
Down flat, down flat, down.
Oh, front board that? Okay. I could try that too. Yeah, it kind of just depends on the spots when they're in front of me. Yeah, I don't know what I'm not claiming anything. I'm just
That's a very like it's your claim that you've already done, but you're just claiming to continue to do it.
yeah.
Which I like. That's
We'll take that.
it's a very smart claim because you know you can do it.
It's respectable. I like it.
Do you have a claim?
You know what? I'm not gonna claim. You know, I
Come on.
Ender of the bomb hole movie. You
no, not.
you can just put
My
yourself
goal
at
for
the
the bomb hole video is I have 2 clips right now. I have a list of tricks. I have I think it's 9 tricks is my total goal. They're all written down. every one that I want to do. The one that's on there that is a claim that I think I can do, which I put to my feet a bunch, is front 10 into POW. Now, I don't like to claim
Mine
on
shaft?
air. I have a couple locations, but then if I do that when I'm on top of the jump, when I could just front 7 it, and then I have to try. I don't even. So there's no real like wager. I'm not going to bet anyone because I don't want to have to do it.
Yep.
I'll put $500 on it.
Front 10?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Dude, this is got to be the new part of the show.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Yes.
All right. So we're both in a year. A year. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, whoever does it first.
Yeah. Lay the parameters down, Silk.
Yeah,
Well, you probably have it late this spring.
I know where I'm going.
Yeah, see.
He knows where he's going.
Yeah.
You wanted to drive there right now.
Well, we haven't had snow, but now it's turning on.
What about if we
Awesome.
both do it
on, dude.
by this date next year?
It's a wash.
It's a wash.
It's a wash.
Aw.
And if we both don't do it, it's a wash.
Mm,
But it just goes.
That is not
Yeah, because
satisfying
then
at all.
no, well then they just both pay each other $500 and it's a wash.
I feel like there should be some sort of punishment.
No, this makes it interesting.
I vibe with this. This should be a new part of this effing show. Is claims.
Every group
Claims.
Claims.
Snowboard podcast you're thinking of.
Dixon, would you like to throw out a claim for the bomb hole movie right now?
I'll do my best to get a good bomb hole.
That's not a claim. That's
You
easy.
got that.
That's
What
all you gotta
about
do.
at Bombhole Cup? Like, what you got on the jump?
No, he's doing
Again,
media guy
add
stuff.
back 3 tail is all I have. to
Love
offer.
that.
All right,
Uh,
you're gonna do a back 3 tail during bomb hole cup. Then
that is not what I said.
He said that.
you literally just said that.
I mean,
You
Roll the tape.
You and I got
I want to see the jump first.
first drops.
yes. Pre-run bomb hole cup first in pro class.
I'll be filming.
No, you
I
can
can
put the
film
camera
that.
down.
I can
Yeah,
film that.
Silk can 100% film that.
Yeah.
We're
Because
gonna
I'm not
pre-run the
editing
jump
anything
with
on
you
that.
doing a back 3,
Yep.
and then Raymer's
Okay.
gonna do a cab 9.
Maybe
Ooh.
Cap 12.
Whoa, that's not the jump for it.
All right, he's
I
backing
haven't
out.
seen it yet.
All right, never mind.
No,
No,
but
no, we were talking.
I
Cap
actually
12.
don't. I want to buy myself some time. I don't want Raymer to do a cab 9 on that now.
no, but
Oh no, it's cab 12. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good. No, definitely do that.
We gotta go get some days at the Woodward foam pit. We gotta go.
I heard you
back-
get motion sickness if you try rotations into that. Though, is that true?
Yeah, so I'll have to take some whatever. What's the
Anti-nausea.
Dramamine.
Yeah, I'll have to take some Dramamine first. I went a while back, tried 7s into the airbag. I could do maybe 2, and then I had to sit out for 15 minutes because I was on the verge of throwing. No, it's really
I'll chuck. I want to chuck a front 10 into there. I don't know if it'll help. You think it will? Rollerboard?
No.
I don't think.
Me
I don't-
and
I don't
Raymer
think-
go
I don't think it
rollerboard.
helps at all.
I don't think so. I think roller.
I think the video would be really fun, but I don't think it would help us by any means.
The rollerboard seems kind of terrifying, to be honest.
Yeah,
When you're up
it's
there
way
and those
scary.
wheels and everything.
They're scary.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
All right. Do we had a claim earlier in the show from you?
You stated that claim.
If
for
I
me.
if
And
I bring
shook
you
your
up,
hand.
if I bring you up to mine shaft, you're gonna do switch double back rodeo.
Yeah, but I never even threw
try it.
switchback double rodeo out there. That was
Yes, you did.
Fine.
no,
Did
I
you
didn't.
shake my hand and say that
I
if
said I
brought you up-
would.
There was a
But-
handshake.
Yeah.
Oh,
what are we
100%
talking
there was a
about?
handshake,
Can
but
you
that
put
was
that replay?
that trick idea was not something that I.
Brother, just
Yeah, I
those
claimed it for you,
stalefish.
but you
got
agreed
it.
Yes.
on the claim.
Yes.
That's perfect.
All right, so everybody here's claimed but Silk. Silk, you're due.
For what?
Seth claimed. Dixon claimed.
Okay, bomb hole movie.
Yeah, we need a clip.
You find a nice mellow, no kinks, something rail. I don't care if it's long or not.
Streets.
Yeah, streets. I'll go front lip Vicky. On something.
I
There's
like
snow in
that.
the
I like
streets, let's
that.
ride.
Something not too steep.
Yeah. You got like 2 pretty days coming up.
I'm actually going to be really slammed editing this whole thing. But,
A live show. All right, so front lip in the streets.
Yeah.
Oh God, fisheye underneath. Woo.
Yeah, you're going to need to make it look bigger than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, fisheye for sure. No second angle.
God, I love that. I was picturing like I didn't know what we were gonna get for a silk clip, but that just got me really excited.
Yeah, I got that.
So the movie's
First day on hill, I'm not gonna practice.
the bomb hole movie's really coming together. We got Reid's gonna switch double back rodeo mine shaft. I'm gonna do a front
really
10.
excited for that, Reid.
Dixon's gonna back 3 tail bomb hole cup
Yep.
jump. Iris is gonna front board a kink.
I never
Raymer's
claimed
gonna do
landing
cab
it.
12.
I kind of want to reclaim, or like, okay,
Yes.
there's something
Where's yours?
I've never done a backflip.
Wait.
Oh, you got that.
I need to. One time I tried when I was younger, and like I just like flail onto my back, and then I did it in kind of a bad spot and hit a rock and like broke my pelvis. So now I have like
trauma there.
My mental block. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll backflip off like a 30-foot bridge into water. So it's really weird. Like I can backflip really well. I just like something about going. I've tried into the airbags at Hood and Copper, and I just kind of like, I go and I actually look kind of nice, and then I just like land on my head. I gotta like whip the knees over.
We got to get the crew up
But
there
like,
with
I
you,
need to
'cause
do a
you got that.
backflip.
That's
my new claim.
Let's make this happen. I can build a jump for you that's like, it's actually harder to do a straight air than a backflip. Like, that's the kind of jump you want.
We'll send you off one of the aerial jumps for skiing.
Well, no, the jump I
What are
backflipped
you
on
doing
skis
tomorrow? What are
up
you
at
doing
Alta.
tomorrow, actually?
That's like
Just
literally
got some
perfect.
snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe eventually.
All right, backflip. Do you want to put parameters around it? Like you're going to do one.
Okay, well, him saying tomorrow gets me excited, but my knee's not ready yet. So
Okay,
when the
good
knee
point,
is
good
ready,
point, good point. We don't wanna rush
I'll
that.
be ready to
We
backflip.
don't want to rush that.
Pump the brakes.
Yeah, yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
God, claiming is so fun.
It is
I
so
don't know if
fun. I back it so hard.
All right, cool. I think that's it for our claims. I think that's been a great show. Did you have fun, Reid?
Remember
That was
40
awesome.
minutes ago when we said we are gonna wrap up.
You got to let it. You can't.
Strong finish.
Gotta let it
Yeah, we
eat.
finished strong. We
Yeah.
finished really strong.
Yeah.
Did you have a fun show, Iris?
Yes, I did. Sorry I was late. Thank you
okay.
for having me.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Always a good time.
I
Thank
love
you,
it.
Chris.
You have a good time, Reid?
Oh yeah,
Nice. Love that. We got to
Always
get
a
those bench numbers up a little bit, though.
we do.
Yeah, those are a little low.
give me springtime. We'll be
Spring-
back.
Big body.
Yeah.
A lot of protein.
Have you been in there?
No, I'm withering away. I'll tell you what, though, being lean, though, is like I feel better on my skateboard now that I'm leaned out.
Yep.
Maybe not my snowboard, but Raymer, did you have a good show?
Dude, I had a blast. Getting to hang out with you guys is so fun, and getting to chat about snowboarding is kind of a dream come true, especially for people to listen. And I know there's a bunch of people barking at me on my cell phone, but yeah.
Do you
thank
think we
so much.
covered? Do you think we talked about the Cab 9 enough, or
We could do another episode. It'd be fire
full deep dive?
for sure. I would
30
go
for 30
through-
documentary about the Cab 9.
Talk about the day.
Yeah.
Let him there.
No, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Cool. Silk, Dixon, favorite part of the show?
The Cab 9.
The Cab 9?
Come on. Again, anytime Chris asks me about an event that I watched, more than 30 minutes ago, I kind of just blank. So if you would ask me about my favorite part of the show immediately after whatever it was, I could have told you. Right now, our snowboard cross talk.
Yeah, that was a big segment. Nice.
Very detailed analysis.
Silk, who's taking us out?
I think Raymer should do it.
Raymer, do a sign off for us.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Big old live stream, first one to do the group chat. So thank you, Reid, Chris, Iris, and I guess I'll thank myself for going big on a South Park Mammoth jump. I'll see you in about a year, but yeah, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys in a week or two. Signing out. Boom.
Hell yeah.